All right, say something. One second, guys. Oh no, I just because the Discord would be changing for some reason. The when I'm trying to get the Discord audio. All right, all right, y'all mics is hot. All right,
Hey,
what it do, what it don't, what it is, and what it ain't. It's your boy Don Otaku, aka Don Solo, aka Solo the Don, aka Solo D Swaggy, aka the Xbox Turncoat. And this is Project Untitled Gaming Podcast, working titled Episode 6. Today we'll be discussing my bad. New future of Xbox, the news surrounding it, and our thoughts and speculation, as well as Helldivers 2 and Foamstars Impressions, and the online discourse surrounding them. But before we get into these big topics, I want to introduce my kinfolk, year round spitter, aka Spitter, aka the FGC connoisseur. Still can't beat me though. What it do?
whoa.
What go down?
You haven't
What
even
you
beat
been
me in Street
playing?
Fighter. First of all, you haven't beat me in Street Fighter 6.
What is he
Second of
talking
all,
about?
you scared to get
Talk,
Tekken
bro.
8. Third of all, you didn't finish your name. Solo, aka didn't hold the line. But
Damn it,
anyways,
hold down.
ran away from the line. But anyways, yeah, that's good. Still playing Tekken 8. That's really all I've been playing. Well, I played Halo yesterday. But yeah, I really just been playing Tekken, to be honest.
Wait, who do you
That's
made in
all I
Tekken
really
again?
play. Harain.
All right. Oh yeah, you said that. Hey, I've been playing with Lee a lot. Lee and Raven.
Yeah, Lee look good. But yeah, same old, same old.
Aight. And then we're gonna go over to year round Chukwu, aka Chuck, aka the hardcore casual of the PC mobile master race. What it do? What go down? What you been playing?
Hoorah!
Oh,
We've been playing Death Stranding.
Boo.
You feel me? Shout out to that. Shout out to Mr. Kojima. And we were supposed to play Rust, but we missed Wipe Day. Shout out to Rust. And yeah, we're gonna hop back on Valorant, but right now we've been focused on
excuses.
Death Stranding. Oh man. Shout out to Mr. Kojima.
Kojima. Kojima to Kokojima. It's crazy.
Hey man, I'm dyslexic.
Hey,
Okay,
at
I'm
least
sorry.
respect Kojima, bro. A lot of people in here don't. I'm talking about Don.
Is he here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, I
And I
say.
don't. All right.
He said, y'all ain't
that's what
talking
you
about
been
me.
playing.
Hey,
Alright,
bro,
now
just
I wanna
accept it, bro.
Introduce the two sides of the same coin, the spirit of truth, and we're gonna start
AKA
with Lord
the spirit of justice,
Mars.
AKA
Wait,
Lord Mars, AKA Z-Ram, AKA Big Homie Sean.
Marzerus,
Oh,
aka
what is Big Homie Sean?
the video game Blazer, speed running when he not supposed to be speed running.
Hey, I'm not a speed runner. I don't. Hey, he made that title, not me.
This man be
Dang.
blazing.
When I first met you, I know you as a speedrunner.
I just be playing games on borrowed time. I remember borrowing video games from my homies, and I'm like, I gotta beat it so I can give it back. You feel me? I'm not trying to hold on to nobody game.
Speaking of holding on to people games, hey, Spitter, remember when I let you borrow True Crime New York City? And then you gave it to that one dude, and then he moved with my game.
That'd be the worst. Oh my god.
Oh, just like how you gave.
We got no. This is the topic at hand.
Just like
we're not talking about anything else.
Nah, yeah. No. Just like when I gave you my PSP and you just let you let it sit there and then somebody picked it up and left your house. So which one worse?
Definitely the true crime. You know that
Okay,
PSP.
yeah.
It was past its prime. You know
It was past its prime, but the PSP
yeah.
was jailbroken, so you could play any game you want to play. All you had to do was download it. Like I said, that was like a 400 more than how much it cost PSP, but it's okay. Nice try though. I'm not gonna say I didn't do what he said, but which one worse?
Yeah, we gonna agree to
said more than
disagree.
how much it
You know.
Hey, I love it. I love to hear it.
All right,
We could agree on.
and then we got Triple Up Tej, aka Tej, aka the Doc, aka the Harsh Critic, aka hater of all video games. What it do?
Exactly.
What go down? What you been playing?
Put some respect on my name first of all, number one, because I'm about to destroy this whole podcast today.
AKA play hater bowl runner up.
Hey, bro, no. I'm not that bad. You see how they're already painting my character? I haven't even said anything. I'm a hater. I'm this. I'm that.
We had five.
Look,
you had 5 episodes to paint your character. Anybody who's been listening knows exactly.
Hey, bro, I think I'm pretty cool, man. I think I'm pretty cool, man. I think y'all just want to hate on me, but
nah, I'm gonna be used to these bags, bro. You make me look bad, bro.
Hey, man. I don't make. Hey, I don't think I have the worst things to say, so I'm gonna just keep it at that. And what up, y'all?
I say it's equal with somebody else.
Whoa, hey, who put names on? Who is this? Someone else? Put names on it, please.
On Spirit. Spirit.
Sorry, y'all saying talking all vaguely, bro.
I'm gonna always say.
If y'all talking about me,
I'm gonna always say use your deductive reasoning.
Hey, no, don't deduct nothing. If y'all trying to talk about me, just say my name.
I'm gonna give you a deductive block.
Oh man,
deductive reasoning.
Whatever, bro. Every time y'all do use that vague shit, guess what? I'm about to say put a name on it every time today. So yeah, if y'all think that's hating, I guess I'm a hater today, y'all. It is what it is.
What you gonna tell me? Put a date on it next?
Yeah, but hey, maybe when he say exactly
with that song.
Hey,
put a date on it.
Whatever, man. Anyway, Randy, back to you. I mean, that's damn.
Did you even say a game you playing? It didn't sound like.
Oh, I've been playing Tekken, bro.
Yeah. He been playing Tekken. I've been playing. We over here. You feel me? We over here jumping around.
Yeah, he been playing
Hellraisers. Even though my shit been crashing.
Hellraisers? That's a new one.
I mean, Helldivers. I turned into
the game
Chuck.
that bad?
That was my one Chuck moment for today.
We've been fighting for liberty.
For democracy.
Yeah.
Hey, I said liberty. I don't know what you talking about.
Liberty.
Liberty and freedom.
Bro, everybody sound like Captain America in the game.
I don't trust democracy right now.
Hey, hold on, y'all. I'm about to be on a phone call real quick. I'm gonna be back.
Freedom and liberty. Liberty mutual.
Liberty bibbity.
All right. And
liberty,
last but not least, my boy, you're on Ace, aka Ace, aka I'ma try it out, aka the all-arounder. What it do? What go down? What you been playing?
What up, guys? I'm a bit on some vacation, but I have got around to testing out Foamstars. Other than that, I haven't been playing anything, but I will get back to playing games next week.
Yeah, and you're the only one who played Foamstars. I was supposed to play it, but the way my PS5 set up,
the way PSN is set
up. It's free, ain't it? Or am I tripping?
That's why I said the way his PSN is set up.
Oh man. See, that makes sense.
And I can't even tell you if it's worth the $10 yet.
Oh,
because I've only played one match but the missions I played plenty, but the online match I'm still a noob, so I got destroyed in my first match. The whole team got destroyed.
Wait, Foamstars came out what, yesterday or the day before yesterday?
7-0.
Like the 7th.
3 days ago.
Yeah, something
Oh,
like
The
that.
Yeah, it
sixth.
came out
The
the
sixth.
7th.
It came out the 6th.
The 6th.
Damn.
Okay.
It came out the
Yeah, because
7th.
it goes from 2-6 to 3-6.
2-6 to.
Oh,
Yeah,
what up,
they're live for a
Subagels?
month.
What's going on, man? Or is it Subagels? Subagels? I don't know how to say his name.
What up,
Yeah, I'm back.
Sabagos?
I'm back, y'all.
If I'm butchering your name, please tell me. I'm gonna say Sabagos for now.
Just have to
But
quickly
yeah, shout out Lord
give a little-
Metroid and Sabagos for being in the chat. Always
Is my mic still
appreciate
muted?
the support.
Oh shit.
Nah,
No,
it's not.
no, I get it. I just have to give my mom a little synopsis of what's going on. Hopefully she tuned in.
Shout out to moms.
You
Yeah,
feel
shout
me?
out to the moms in the chat, wherever
Oh,
you
God.
are around the world.
All right,
Hey,
you guys
might have
are
one-
going over
hey,
Foamstars.
you might have one mom. You
Nah,
might have two.
I was
two
just
moms.
doing my intro and naming the game that I
Yeah.
played.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna circle back, I guess.
All right, now that the introductions are over, we're gonna be getting into our first topic, which we can actually start with Foamstars.
Hey, you need to start with Helldivers.
Okay, we can talk because I know you still playing it right
I
now.
will be playing in the background.
Yeah, I'm downloading
Yeah.
Foamstars right now.
So we gonna start with Helldivers 2.
Yeah.
This is a first-party PlayStation PlayStation game developed by Arrowhead Studios, a third-party studio, the creators of one of the greatest co-op games of all time, Magica, and the original Helldivers, which was an isometric twin-stick shooter. But they glowed up with this Helldivers 2, turning it into a full third-person shooter. But somehow they still kept the
Madoka Magica?
Wait,
Magica.
was the first one was a first-person shooter?
No. It was an isometric twin stick, like I don't even know what twin stick
What
game
game
to
to
compare.
compare?
Like like Diablo, but not Diablo. I can't. I'm trying to think of a game
like
that you
Dead Ops?
actually know. Yeah, like Dead Ops from the old Call of Duty Dead Ops. So yeah. So they glowed up, turned it into a full third-person shooter, and then I do this every single week. I always forget. I let everyone talk about the games that they've been playing, and then I don't
But you
actually
never
talk
talk
about the games I've been playing.
Exactly.
What a fraud.
You know,
playing games.
I'm such a people pleaser. You know, no homo.
Shut up.
But
No, we the game that you were playing.
so
You play Halo and you're playing Rocket League.
Let him say it.
oh man, get out of here. So as I was saying, you know, it's me, Don Otaku. I was playing. So I'm really focusing on Prince of Persia. I'm 83% done. I've been like playing for like 30 something hours now. I'm 83% done with
I ain't gonna
the
lie.
entire map.
You gotta applaud yourself with where's the sound?
What about the sound?
Oh yeah, you need
almost finishing the game.
we need a soundboard.
Yeah.
He was saying, "Give yourself a round of applause."
Oh yeah. So dang, I lost track. So yeah, I'm trying to finish up Prince of Persia. The more I've been playing, I think I've unlocked all the like main powers now. And yeah, just like any Metroidvania, once you get all like you see the full scale when you get all of the powers, the game just like it just keeps opening up and the combat just keeps getting better. The platforming sections just keep getting better. There are some really hard platforming sections and puzzles that you have to get through. The game is amazing. I'm locking in that this will be a top 5 game for me by the end of the year, and a top 5 Metroidvania of all time. This game is amazing. Ubisoft, hold on. Round of applause for Ubisoft. they did an excellent job. This is the best game that they have done since Mario.
What
Plus
game are you
Rabbids
talking
2.
about?
Prince
Wait,
of
hold up. What
Persia.
game are you talking about? Oh, I was gonna say, wasn't Ubisoft the same people who dropped Skull and Bone?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just,
Yeah.
I was like, wait, what am I hearing right now?
So
Hey,
yeah,
I got
we
2 kills. I
need
got 2 kills.
basically we need more Prince of Persia from Ubisoft and less
I got
Skull
4
and Bones.
kills.
But yeah, this game is excellent. Anybody who has any remote interest in Metroidvanias should be playing this game. So yeah, that's my praises for Prince of Persia. Suicide Squad. I was playing it last week, played it some more. Also one of the before when I played it last week, I didn't have most of the powers. I didn't even know I was unlocking things. I didn't even know that I thought the combat that I was playing last week was like the most that we would get. But there's actually a lot more. They added like the further you get into the game, you start to get status ailments and basically like you get ice power, you have like a venom like a type of power that causes the enemies to go into a frenzy and attack each other. There's a lot more. Like the more I get into it, the combat keeps getting deeper. I'm still enjoying it. You know, I'm not gonna go into all the hate around the game, but I'm really liking the game a lot.
Well, all right, so what could people possibly hate on Prince of Persia for?
No, I'm talking about Suicide Squad.
How do you see
Suicide Squad.
How do you see the scoreboard?
Scoreboard. Then as you can see in the gameplay, playing Helldivers 2. I'm gonna get into my impressions in just a bit. And then we've been playing Halo Infinite, me and Spitta. Been playing that.
6 killed, 6 and 2 on my second match. Hey, we getting there.
I will say, as far as Suicide Squad, I can see people saying that it's not worth the $70.
See,
That's
that was
my
what
only-
I was. I thought you were gonna move on from it, but that was it. That's my only complaint about that. Is,
Yeah, I
that's
will.
the
I can understand people saying that it's not worth the $70. But it is a live service game. I just feel
So
like
they-
that $70 will eventually be made up when they keep adding content. But yeah, it's I just like how unique the gameplay is, and that's why I really mess with it. But yeah, that's what I've been playing. So now
yeah,
that
if you
we're
have
done
if
with
you have
that-
if you have the
Mhm.
70, for sure it's worth it.
for sure.
If you got the 70
Yeah,
out there, y'all, it's worth
if
it.
if you're not playing any of the big games that also dropped, you just want something to play, especially with friends. Yeah, go ahead, drop that 70.
Whoa.
70. But yeah, let's get into the first topic. Helldivers 2. So, like I was saying, first person. First party PlayStation game developed by third party Arrowhead Studios. The first multiplayer focused PlayStation game since Destruction All Stars in 2020. That was a failure. But yeah, we just gonna go over our impressions. I was about to say Spitta. Me and Mars have been playing it together, as you can see in the video. So I just want to start with Mars and see how he's feeling about the game.
Yeah, it's a co-op game. I love co-op games. You feel me? Anytime I get to, you feel me, play with the boys and fuck some shit up, there's
You
always
playing
a
with the
plus. You
boys?
feel me? Yeah.
Whoa.
Pause. But anyway, yeah, it's a good game. You feel me? It's different. It's different. You know, I got no complaints other than it keeps crashing on me.
I think everybody.
That's not game specific.
That's a PC thing.
Yeah, that's his PC.
No, people on PS5 been dealing with the same shit. Like they've been having like drop frames and shit. Like dropped a lot of frames and crashes and bugs. But besides that,
Oh.
I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, I was ultra critical of this game. I thought it kind of sucked. I thought it was kind of cheesy. But after watching him play, I was like, you know what? It's dumb enough to be fun. And at the end of the day, that's all you want.
And it's not a bad price point.
Yeah, that $40 price point really helps.
Exactly, you know, and not only that, like the ragdoll effects, they're kind of fun. Friendly fire, also kind of fun. Hey, what more can you ask for?
Yeah, and we saw on Steam that it broke over 100K concurrent players. We don't have any numbers for PlayStation, but at the very least, Steam has been embracing the game and playing it.
Right.
So why they don't
before
never
you-
show the PlayStation numbers? Why I don't see the PlayStation?
I mean,
Why
it's the
everybody
same
just
way
going off of?
Xbox, and like you'll never see Xbox and PlayStation putting
Oh.
out numbers unless they're like super good and they're like, oh yeah, look at this, look how many numbers we got. But usually
Just so y'all know,
you won't
not
see
everyone
that
agrees.
until it's always
Not
Steam
everyone
that
here
displays
agrees.
everything.
Not everyone in here agrees with that. Why would you let everybody talk about it before you start glazing the game?
Wait, what?
Hello? I said, why don't you let everybody get their opinion off before you start glazing the game?
When did
Of
I
what?
start glazing the game?
Talking about, it got 100,000 concurrent players.
Yeah,
this, that,
I'm
and
putting the
third.
facts out there first.
Damn, facts is blazing nowadays. That's crazy.
Exactly.
Say what I said.
So
Glaze.
Why don't you like it, Chuck? Let's just get
no. He don't get his turn yet. He gonna
See
go
what
last.
I'm saying? I know what's going on right now. Bro.
So, anyways,
I know what's going on right now.
so Mars, did you play the original Helldivers, or is this your first time with the franchise?
Yeah, yeah. This is my first time. I have not played the first one, and I probably would have. I mean, I've played those type of games before, but I just never played it. So
I. Any other impressions? How did you feel about friendly fire and how many times you killed me?
hey, I don't know what you're talking about, sir. It's all about perspective. I was in the right place at the wrong time, not to get shot by your bullets. You was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Wait. Damn. I didn't get to. Dang, I didn't get to pick my character.
Oh.
This man talking about Foamstar. All right. Did you have other than the crashing? Did you run into any issues with the game as far as server issues or like disconnects, anything like that?
Not really. I saw a couple. I saw a couple of like glitched out textures and stuff like that, but nothing too problematic.
Yeah, there was that one time when you came out the pod and you was just a head and guns. That was funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, as far as glitches and stuff, I have not seen that many. Mostly just texture stuff. There was one point where I got stuck in the floor, but then I just started walking and then I was off the floor. So
Yeah, that happened to me too. When you land out the pod in a certain spot and you
yeah,
be in a rock.
sometimes you end up under the ground, but then you can get out easily. But yeah, the game I didn't play online at launch. I was playing solo. So I did hear that there were like matchmaking issues at first, but that was resolved within 24 hours. So yeah, as far as my impressions of Helldivers 2, I did play the original game and I thought it was fun. I only played solo, so I didn't really get I didn't enjoy it as much just because I didn't actually get the full experience of playing it co-op. But this game kept all of the essence of the original isometric game, but you get that full like view of being in third person and being down with the action, and they pulled it off. I feel like they pulled it off. That $40 price point is great. The variety of missions so far is pretty good. I haven't been getting bored with the different type of missions that we have yet. I love doing the little commands. I forgot what they call them in the game, but when you have to do all the arrows to do certain things, that just adds an intensity layer to the game where you're surrounded and you just trying to get off the command to do a precision strike or to resupply or to
messing up
bring.
on the long command. Messing up on the long commands be crazy. Then you gotta redo the whole thing over again.
Yeah, I really like the ones like this mission that we're doing here with the terminals, because you can basically. I just like that you have to get the terminal while they coming after you, and they have all these different commands that you gotta do. Those are fun. So yeah, I'm really enjoying the game. Now I could see it getting repetitive after a while. There's no real story. The progression is kind of slow, I feel. Because we leveled up a few times and it just doesn't feel like we're unlocking anything significant. I did play with some randoms, and there was a level 12 guy, and that kind of made me like, oh, when I saw what he was doing, he had like a full airstrike that was like taking out a whole lane of enemies. He had a jetpack, like a jet boost. And I was like, oh, okay. See, like that's the type of stuff I want to see. Like his movement was faster and everything. I was like, yeah, this is what I want to get to. So I do see like, oh yeah, there's a lot that you can unlock that makes the experience of the game better. So yeah, as far as I don't even know if any reviews came out for Helldivers 2 yet. I remember at the start there weren't any. But I can look that up real quickly.
What happened right now?
So Helldivers 2, yeah. Still no critic reviews. But as far as user reviews, it's been mostly positive. I think it was at a 70 something on Steam, low 70s. It was first at mixed because of the matchmaking issues, but then that got resolved and now it's starting to go up. But generally, seems like people are enjoying the game. And as far as what the online discussions are about, is this the start of PlayStation day and date on PC? Because these numbers on Steam, I'm pretty sure PlayStation is happy about them. They see 100K concurrent, it's selling. I feel like the PC people are talking about the game more than people on PlayStation.
Hey, can I say one thing? I've been seeing people. I don't know why they're comparing this game to Power World. I'm like, yo, what is going on? Man?
Oh,
like,
look,
I know why they compared it to Power.
the reason that it's being compared to Power World is
you don't even
because
play Power World.
But
I know why they compared it.
Xbox people are like, oh yeah, that's cute, 100K. But our Power World, because we Xbox people, they claim Power World as their own. They saying that y'all ain't hit that 2 million concurrent. Yeah. So that's what that's about.
Okay. Yeah, I've been seeing a little bit of that on Twitter. And I'm just like, dang man, like everything's always gonna be pitted against everything else, and it just is what it is.
It's a war.
Yeah, you see the same fanboys on PlayStation who were saying, "Oh yeah, Xbox getting carried by Steam. That's the only reason they still alive. PC keeping y'all alive. Why y'all always talking about Steam? Why y'all talking about Steam players instead of Xbox players? And now you see them, yeah, Helldivers 2, 100,000K on PC. I said 100,000K, 100K on PC, PlayStation. We got this. And yeah. You see the hypocrisy. That's the word of the day.
Yeah, it's a lot of hypocrisy, but it is what it is, man. These people, a lot of people, they're just they're just on the bandwagon. And that's just what it is. They always cheer from the bandwagon. There's a greater world outside of the bandwagon, you know.
I feel like Helldivers has more to offer right now than Power World.
Well, it seems grindier, and Power World was grindy.
Yeah, Power World was grindy, but it was like, bro, it felt sluggish. You feel me? Like it took long to like go after like travel and all this other stuff. Like, bro,
It's two different experiences. There's no reason to even
No,
compare them.
no. We can compare them.
That's what I was
No.
finna say. What?
You
There's
cannot
no-
compare
what?
them.
How can we not?
Bruh, Helldivers is a pickup
Let's
game where you
open
just
world.
pick up
Let's
and you're
open
shooting
world
stuff.
game.
Power
Exactly.
World is
It's
Power
literally
World is
drop
something you really
into
have
a
to
world,
do. Like, no,
do the
you can't
missions,
compare
and
that.
then leave and start again
can't
with
compare
another
that.
mission. You can't compare it to an open world survival game where there's actual progression in the world as you move through.
Yeah, you
Stop.
can't compare those two games.
Yeah,
Get
one
the-
of the halves of the coin has been tripping all morning. He's been comparing a bunch of stuff that should not be compared.
We can compare them.
Hey, but
We can
hey,
compare- we can compare
we
them,
gotta
bro.
allow him to compare whatever he want to compare to whatever he want to
look,
compare.
look,
We don't have to allow him
Because
to
he's
do
the
anything.
devil.
No, that's true, but it has to make sense though. It has to make sense
very-
though.
they're
That's
very
true.
comparable.
It has to make sense though.
Bro,
You can't just be
this is
comparing stuff and it don't make
this-
sense.
This
Hey,
is Xbox.
you're
This is
comparing it-
Xbox Steam
You're
game
you're comparing
compared to a PS4.
you're comparing a
Steam
game to another game.
No, that's not how this works. No one's comparing
That's
Tetris
like
to
comparing.
GTA.
That's like comparing 2K and Tekken. 2K and
That's
Tekken.
like comparing a pineapple with sparkling water.
Like what?
It's food. You ingest it. Why can't we compare it? Like, stop. All right. So what I wanted to talk about with Helldivers, with the success that it's been seeing. Oh,
You're not gonna ask nobody else?
You know, let me go. Chuck, go ahead and talk about the game. And hate
All right, so
hate all you want. You have
whoa,
30
see?
seconds.
He's already trying to skew the narrative. We're gonna start out with
You got 30 seconds.
we're gonna start out with I'm happy for the
I'll
hell.
give him another 30.
I give him another 30.
Look how I'm being interrupted. I'm happy for all the players who are out here enjoying Helldivers. To make sure I say it right too. I'm not coming at y'all per se, but all players of Helldivers too
Oh man.
are all scallywags. But let's just move past that. Let's just move past that.
Now,
All right,
put his name
so
on it.
if you played Destiny 2 and you beat
I already
Destiny
knew it was
2
coming. I already knew it was
and
coming.
you were like, oh, okay,
I already
you
knew
did
Destiny
this,
was coming.
let's move on to something else. I applaud you. You one of the real ones out here. Keep doing you know what I'm saying? Keep doing your thing. But if you never played Destiny 2,
Hey, you gotta
and
get
you had
over
an
that.
option to, and then you went to
You
go
gotta-
play Hell Riders. Oh man,
Hell Riders is crazy.
it's crazy, bruh. Cause I did not purchase the game, so I'm one of the ones on the outside looking in, watching the gameplay. Shake my head. Shake my head.
Let's go out the game.
I gotta go.
I played Destiny 2. I ain't beat it, but I played it.
See what I'm saying? And then I was taking my notes. He want to say, oh, you know, he likes co-op games, and you know, he likes playing with friends. I never played Destiny with him a day in my life.
You me asking to play?
Let me
Hey, I
finish.
remember
me
when
finish.
Destiny
Y'all can
1
go.
came out.
Let me finish. Y'all can go.
I
All right,
returned that game so
so-
fast.
You see what I'm saying?
Destiny 1 is I returned that game so
You
fast.
see what I'm saying? So
And
it's
thinking I'm
crazy.
gonna
I
play
guess
2 is crazy.
I'm
right?
guessing the only thing Destiny 1 or Destiny 2 had to do was come out for $39.99 because I heard someone say the game is not complete. It's not really enough to do on the game. But he was
Ooh, shots
still
fired. fired.
glazing.
Shots fired.
Glazing the game. But mind you, when I asked them to play Destiny, their excuse was the exact same word for word quote that he gave for Hell Riders Divers 2. So, like I
So,
said,
are you gonna get over this one day?
like I said, You feel me?
Or the next game, you're just gonna do the same
any
thing.
problem with the ignorant, naive players of
Oh man.
Hell Riders.
I got a solution. Chuck, you want to play Helldivers?
No, let him finish. Let him finish.
Yeah, exactly. Let me finish.
I'm gonna just say I don't have Helldivers. I'm gonna just throw that out there.
See how
Go ahead.
everyone is. I'm not done yet. Just count how many
Just
people
let him
have
talk.
caught, please. It's crazy out here. So shout out to Destiny. Shout out to Destiny 2. You know, you guys were trendsetters out here. You know what I'm saying? They're out here hyping up your kids. Crazy.
You beat Destiny 2?
Crazy.
This
So,
is the same guy that was hyping up Foamstars.
No,
and then
but
also,
please let him
let's-
finish. Let him get it
Thank you
all
very
out.
much. So let's get this and facts, pointers.
Part 2.
I'm the only one in here who beat Destiny 1. Raid and all. Only one in here. And the only one.
You're the only one who tried.
Why they so
Yeah.
defensive? I don't
He had to
know.
beat it 3 years
But,
after it came out because it was an unfinished game. But
It's
continue.
Bro,
Defensive.
let him
Hey.
finish. Just stop talking. Just let him get
All right,
it
I'm
out.
done. All right, I'm done. I'm gonna mute
Oh,
myself.
yeah, so that was basically it. Like I said, whoever's out here have fun, you know. But for the naysayers of Destiny 2 that are now trying to act like they don't know what's going on right now with Hell Riders 2, hey man, shame. We're sitting back here and we're saying shame on you. I recede.
All right,
Hey,
you
what the
finished
hell
or are you
Divers
done?
one play like though?
Yeah, I just said I recede.
Okay. So
What did hell Divers one play like though?
hold on. Chuck,
Oh man, here we go.
Destiny.
And mind you, I didn't call no
You
one
want
out
to know
their
the
name, but let's go.
difference between Destiny and Helldivers?
Let's go. No, I did call them Scallywag.
Destiny, or no, Helldivers didn't try to market themselves as something they weren't,
Whoa.
and basically lie and give players a false sense of what the actual game was going to be before launch. Oh yeah, explore the planets, explore the galaxy. You get your own ship, and you
I'm
can
like,
you
man,
can
if I
fly.
could just
You
go
can
play Halo.
customize your own ship, and you can go and do what you like. And
But not
it's
to
an
cut you off,
open
everything-
open world, and all this bullshit that didn't actually happen. It was some bullshit
No,
because
what? Everything you just said happened in the game. Everything you said was
Hey.
possible in the game.
not only that,
Oh,
Helldivers
see?
2 isn't selling you the rest of the game. They didn't give you 1/10 for $60 and then say, hey, here's 8 hours of it. If you want the other 100 and something hours of actual story content, you know, you just gotta pay $40 every 6 months.
Whoa.
Yeah,
He's exaggerating. It was not
No.
every 6 months.
it was
Bruh,
actually
let's-
longer
keep
than
going,
that,
Keep going.
which is worse.
Keep going.
If it was every 6 months, it'd probably be better. But they gave us 8 hours of content and then said, see you in a few months, $40.
All right, before you
Buy this DLC.
being that you brought that up, how many hours of content did Hell Divers give you guys?
I'll probably be putting in 8 hours soon, and I'll still have more to play after that.
You just said the same person who just said that, the same person who said there's not enough to do, but he swears up and
On
down.
Destiny.
I
No,
said it could be.
no,
I said it might
no.
be. I never said
Not
that it
Destiny,
actually
this
did
game.
already.
Oh, okay. It's a podcast. It's recorded. Y'all can always go back and
Yeah, you can go back.
run it back. Like I said, I took my notes.
That's crazy.
What up?
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and introduce the one who always shows up late.
I was
Captain
playing Call of
Casso, aka Casso, aka One Game to Rule 'Em All, aka
Yeah.
the COD GOD. What it do?
Huh?
Bruh. I appreciate that. I feel like you introduced me like what's his name that interviewed Cat Williams? What's his name?
Shannon Sharp.
Shay-
Yeah, Shannon Sharp.
Shannon
Yeah,
Sharp.
the legendary introduction. Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate that.
But you should heard the introduction he gave me. But let's not talk about it. Oh, no.
Yeah,
He
that's
gave me a
'cause-
similar one.
Yeah.
I'm watching this die, bro. Like this
But-
shit's hilarious.
Different topic, same delivery.
So, like I said, you a hater. That's all that is.
See, he said a bunch of nothing and then called me a name. This is what I have to deal with these guys, y'all. I'm just calling it out.
How's one person these guys?
Everybody had a defensive sub story about this and that. Everyone
About Destiny?
No,
Wait,
don't say everyone put a name
don't make
on it.
everyone
Put the
just
name.
Spirit of Truth, Yeron Ace, Yeron Suda, Don Solo,
how you gonna
everyone.
make me play a game that I don't have? You gonna say it's free? Okay, I didn't want to play the first one, so I'm not playing the second one.
Excuses.
There's not excuses. What?
Excuses.
So, like I said,
I don't want to.
I'll be-
If
no,
somebody asks you, do you want to go
ever-
somewhere, and you
don't-
say I don't want to go, that's not an excuse.
Hey, no. I'll
hey,
be
don't
first
ever
to say
bring
right
up
now.
Destiny in this chat ever again.
Oh,
Nah,
okay. If you want, I'm not okay. Nah.
play.
Then I went and
do I
actually
exit
then I went and did my studies on the numbers. Destiny today has the same concurrent online viewers as
Viewers?
Helldivers.
We're talking about viewers
No
now.
players.
Okay,
Concurrent
making
online
sure.
players. I looked that up.
He
You can go
he
look
checking
it up
he
yourself,
checking
too.
at Twitch.
The one game came out in 2017. The other game came out a couple of days ago. Like,
Okay.
it's not even close.
Congratulations
It's not even
on
close.
the game that took 10 years to become good.
Helldivers. We are still waiting for next. If there's anything that comes out throughout the week, you're gonna hear about it. But as of right now, we're still waiting for Helldiver 2's Metacritic score. Destiny 2's is at an 85. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be close to that, but hey, man, numbers don't lie. Numbers
Wait,
don't
what
lie.
are you? Now he lying.
Whoa,
I
okay,
know
go look
you
it up yourself.
lying.
Go look it up yourself, man.
Destiny
Well,
2 is
we
not at
took
no
notes.
85.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. I
85
don't hear
on
nobody.
Metacritic.
No. Destiny 2 been out since 2017. Yeah, I haven't heard nobody talk about that
Hey,
game in like
Chuck.
3-4 years.
Yeah, because you stay in the echo chamber.
Hey,
Whoa.
Echo chamber. Because
He said you wear Mark Echo.
what's his name comes in here every now and then and talks about it. What's his name? Shout out to my guy Frank. I don't know his name.
No, you be talking to
Bro,
him about
I've never
it.
seen someone cap so hard for a game that they don't even actively play.
You just did that for Hell Riders. You literally just
I'm
did
literally
that
actively
for Hell
playing
Riders.
it though. What are you talking
Oh,
about?
I played Destiny 2. And I bought
When?
When was
DLC.
the last time you played Destiny?
What?
When's the last time you
the last
played?
DLC.
I said
The last time I played
actively.
was actively. Yeah, whenever I bought the DLC, I was playing with Frank.
Forsaken like 5 years ago? 4
No,
years
he was
ago?
playing for like he was playing for
Nah,
like 1 week.
Yeah, whenever Frank moved to Houston.
Chuck, I
That
ain't
bro,
gonna
that
lie.
was like how many years ago?
Chuck,
Hey,
I ain't
no,
gonna
let's
lie.
play
Just admit it, bro. You're a Valorant guy. Just admit it.
Admit what? I became a
You're a
Valorant
Valorant guy.
guy. Yeah, I
No.
became a Valorant guy. But I was once you can ask everyone in here. I was
When's
once
the
a
last time
Destiny
Yeah,
you
he
guy.
was a
played
Destiny.
No.
He
Ask
was
everyone in here.
a Destiny guy.
I was
You
once
played Valorant
and now
before
he's still
you
trying to
played
relive his glory
Oh, that
days
was like
No,
6 years ago.
vicariously.
That was like 6
Glory
years ago,
days.
bro.
Another thing that's a knock against Destiny. Anybody who wants to join Destiny now they've already gotten rid of half the story. So you're just jumping into a mid story without
Randy.
knowing any context. There's no
You know
point.
The
what's
real
even crazy?
game.
No,
You know what's
new-
even
real
crazier?
game. You missed
Chuck,
out.
in 2017, you were advocating more for PUBG than fucking
Exactly.
Destiny 2. Now you trying to give us
Someone
this
said a
hell
false statement, and then someone backed him up and said
That's not a false
exactly.
statement.
No, it
Someone
was.
said a
It
false
was
statement.
a true statement, bro.
And the person who laughed knows exactly what I said.
No,
is
it's
the
a
truth.
true statement.
okay,
When-
bro.
this guy was not
It's
advocating for us
okay,
to
bro.
play. It's like, hey, let's get on PUBG. Let's
You
get on
see?
PUBG.
The
I'm
person
sorry,
who's
that was
laughing
funny.
knows it's the truth. And
Let's
just
get
lying,
on
and then
PUBG.
someone just came out and said, "Oh, that's right, bro. Just let y'all know the delusion, bro. I got to deal with it."
Nah, bro. This guy out of nowhere.
Facts,
He wants
Bagels.
to advocate what he
The
wants.
new
The only
player
time he
experience in
advocates for
Destiny
is when
2
he
is
sees a game like it.
awful.
Look. R.I.P. to the Damn, I said I was gonna look up his name, but R.I.P. to not Master Chief, but Why y'all keep going? Y'all keep going. We're gonna figure it out.
Nah.
He don't even know. All right,
All right, I don't even know
look,
why we
man.
talking about Destiny in the first place. Mid
Hey
game,
man, because
5 out of
gotta-
10 would not recommend.
Whoa,
So back to
whoa.
Helldivers 2.
You see how he never touched the 85 of Metacritic, but it's okay. It's okay.
Mid game, wouldn't recommend.
Metacritic.
We gonna call it out.
Was that over time or when it first dropped?
When it first dropped.
Okay.
85. For respect.
Bro, I'm here to say right now, nobody cares about Destiny 2.
Whoa.
He don't even care. That's why
Nobody-
he ain't played it.
nobody-
Let me be the first to say, nobody.
Listen to the logic. Look at the logic I'm dealing with, guys. Nobody cares about Destiny 2, but Destiny 2 has the same amount of online players
Destiny 2.
today.
That's
I
cap.
mean,
After,
I'm
Hey,
pretty sure you
stop
didn't say
capping.
he said
Hey,
what?
stop
He
capping.
said the last time he played was today.
the day after this podcast, that was the last time I played it.
The day after this podcast, I'm about to slap you.
No,
Oh man,
no.
this is what I have to deal with. Do y'all see
This
this?
is what y'all do. Y'all listen to what I'll be listening. Oh man, okay. Listen to
All right, let's get back
Hey,
on
man.
topic.
This shit too funny, bro. Oh my god.
And then the guy
Okay.
that's saying that, he can validate everything I'm saying, but he's choosing to laugh and say, "Oh my god, this is so."
Wait, he was
funny."
playing the PUBG with us.
No. Blazing Destiny 2
Hey,
in
no,
2024.
Hey, Leonard knows
I already
what I'm
laughed
talking
when-
about. Leonard knows
That shit was-
exactly what I'm talking about. Everything I'm saying, factual.
No, it ain't.
All right, let's
Let's
leave him. Let's leave him.
Everything
to
I'm
it.
saying,
Oh,
factual.
man.
He said, I'm gonna play it tomorrow.
Alright,
after
Let's get back on topic.
When's the last time you
Let's
played
stop feeding
it?
this.
After the podcast today.
No.
So
Don't say that. You was the one mainly feeding him, so don't say that.
yeah, I was trying to let him get it out, but
Hey, I got it out.
Pause,
Yep.
all right.
R.I.P. R.I.P. Moment of silence. Everybody, R.I.P. to Lance Reddick, and we can move on.
Yeah, RP
Yeah,
Lance
move on.
Reddick, known
Yeah,
for
man.
everything outside of Destiny.
I'm about to take a moment of
Lance
silence
Reddick
for
was
him.
playing. He played Destiny like 2 days before he died. R.I.P.
Okay,
man,
yeah,
real
that-
ones know. R.I.P. to my man's Lance Reddick. He was actually a gamer, unlike everybody in here.
Bro, you the gamer.
Oh my god, please, let's get
Win
let's get out of
Destiny
Destiny
right now.
Why y'all so defensive? It's okay.
So back to
Defensive. I'm
Helldivers
telling you
2.
to play a game.
Okay, we still talking about Helldivers?
Yes. So we've seen the success of Helldivers 2 on PC.
Success.
What we want.
My bad,
Oh
my
my
bad.
fucking god.
My bad.
Oh,
What we want
Choose your words like
to
nicely.
discuss is this the start
for something new.
of PlayStation day and date on PC? I'm pretty sure that they've seen the numbers and they're liking what they're seeing with the game. It's been popping off. I think it's still growing with the concurrent players even now. So what a lot of people are speculating is that this might just push the day the day that PlayStation starts putting games day and date on PC closer. Maybe we start seeing them the games go
released?
from 1 year to 6 months on PC, and then for the single player games, and then you see how those do, and if they continue to be successful, we finally see the day where The Last of Us 3 comes out and it's day and date on PC. So
Oh my God, that would be the...
how do it? At least that's my take. Does anyone
Hey, I'd like to see it. like to see it.
concur? Any takers on this?
Concur, but
Oh shoot! Oh
If Hell,
shoot!
if Hellriders is the catalyst that accomplishes that, as a member of the Master Race, we for just like on a PlayStation level, we applaud Hellriders. Like I said, we don't hate the game. We
Mhm.
hate the fan.
Ain't it Helldivers?
It's
See what I'm
Helldivers.
saying? So we hate the fanboys, and then we hate the Destiny deniers, like the Holocaust deniers. And then-
Wait,
Oh my God,
wait.
I think he's talking about the
Basically, he's
people in
saying-
the chat. He's talking about the
basically,
people in the
How
chat.
many-
Basically, he's
I'm
saying if
trying
you
to
don't
figure out how
agree
many
with
fanboys
the
for a
game he
game
wants
that
to
has no
play,
story?
he hates you.
I'm giving the game props.
Dude
and look
keeps
at
saying
them.
Hellriders, elevate up. Yeah.
I'm giving them.
You know, we just got when he does this, we just let him rock.
I'm trying to give the game props and look at I'm being attacked. Hey man, if the game accomplishes that, I'm here for it.
Yes, this is the first PlayStation game to go PlayStation first party game to go day and date on PC. We've seen games that they're kind of partnered with, like Forspoken, or it was Forspoken. I think that's the only one that they were like, or there's been others. I just can't think right now. That they've gone PC and PC and PS5, but not one that has actually been published by PlayStation and gone day and date. So, anybody else? What does anyone else take? Let's go to Mars. How do you think this will lead to PlayStation going day and date on PC, or is this just a one-off, or maybe just multiplayer games only?
It's a numbers game. If the numbers push and stay consistent, but if they drop off too fast, they might rethink some things. You feel me? Like if the numbers drop too fast, it might be a different situation. You feel me? Who knows? Who knows the future? I think if the numbers get start getting more hefty, hey, we could probably see more games from PlayStation on PC.
I think it's a one-off. I mean, it's cool and all, but I don't think this is a game Sony had a lot of, I'm not even saying they didn't have a lot of interest in. They ain't really super push this.
I feel like it was a safe
bet.
They've been pushing this game. It's been in every single PlayStation State of Play for the last year.
That's because they don't got nothing else to show.
Oh man.
Hey, that's what I'm gonna say.
And no one can sit back and watch this gameplay right here and I just think Destiny. Like everyone thinks that. Everyone literally looks at this and says, "Yeah, this." No one thinks Destiny when seeing this, except for Outriders. Yeah, Outriders is a better comparison.
All right, quick question: would you rather play this or Outriders?
I think I enjoyed Outriders so far. I think I enjoyed Outriders more on a just because it's an RPG and you're like when you level up and you're building your character and you see the progression of your character getting better and better. I do like that. Even though it had a lot more jankiness, this feels more polished than Outriders was.
Which one was harder?
Outriders didn't really start getting hard until like late game. But this one has been tough from the start. But I feel like that's more because we're playing 2-player. I feel like if we played 4-player more often, we would be able to get through more without dying and failing the mission.
So while they were having this conversation, I looked up Outriders, another Destiny clone. Like, what's going on? What is going on?
Wait, before Destiny, that was
what is going on?
So Destiny was the first game of its kind, is what you're saying?
Yes, it was.
Oh, okay.
No.
Yes, it was. Shout out to Destiny 1.
No. I swear to God, I went like at least a good 3-4 years without saying or hearing the word Destiny 2. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Have you played Breath of the Wild?
Yeah.
Okay.
Barely.
All right.
They never want to
I was just gonna ask because I'm like, is he standing on business? Because if he ain't played, because I like, you feel me? You played.
Bro, he didn't even make it off the tutorial plateau.
I'm the only one in here who beat Destiny 1 from start to finish, 100% completion.
We heard you the first time.
Okay.
Hey, no.
Why don't we go back to Destiny? Please stop bringing up Destiny.
Tears of the Kingdom.
I know,
because
but somehow he
keeps
keeps bringing the conversation back to
Destiny. Because y'all try to tell me this is more like Outriders, and then I went to go look up Outriders, and I was like, the delusion is crazy, bro. But y'all keep going.
So, Mars, was that all you had to say about PC day and date?
Yeah. I was just trying to see if you'll stand on business. I haven't played Outriders, so I can't say nothing about that. But yeah. He can feel how he wants to feel.
It's not me. If you go on Google, if you go on Google and you Google Outriders, it literally says people also search for Destiny 2.
Wow. Oh my
So-
god.
I'm not the one making
Hey,
this up.
Teej, how do you
That's
feel
not your
about
search
PC day
history
and date?
doing that.
It don't
Wait,
work
what?
like that. It says people.
What'd you say? Repeat question.
How do you feel? If do you think Helldivers 2 is a catalyst for PlayStation to do more day and date games on PC?
Honestly, I feel like it's a one-off, but who knows, man? Maybe the numbers look good for PlayStation. Maybe they'll start dropping like Spider-Man. Maybe within like 6 months to a year. Hey, I would love to see it. I won't hold my
Dropping like
breath, but
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man 2?
Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, God of War maybe. Was is new God of War already on PC? Ragnarok?
No, not the new one. Horizon is the next game that's coming. The second game.
Oh,
Does anybody want that?
yeah, I never really. Honestly, I'll say it right now. And for the record, I don't care about Nathan Drake or Horizon or none of that. Like, there's just never been games that appeal to me, so I don't really care.
They're
But
not even the
if
same
that's
style of
what y'all
game.
like, hey man, if that's what y'all like, hey, more power to you. I'm not gonna hate on it. It's just not games for me.
But you go ahead on Destiny 2.
Yeah,
All right,
Just
I'm about to mute
Just
him.
don't acknowledge Destiny.
stand on it.
I'm about to mute
Now
him
they trying
until
to
this topic is over.
now they're trying to censor me. That's
They
crazy.
getting a real insight of what this relationship look like.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell them.
Spitter, how do you feel about the chances of PlayStation going date and date
Hey,
on
chat,
PC?
let us know if
more often?
Randy should mute Chuck or not. You gotta let us know if it makes sense.
Or
Let me
if
put
you
a
stand
poll in the
for
chat.
Destiny 2. Yeah, pull a poll in the
Oh,
chat.
yeah, I've never done a poll yet. Let's go ahead and do a poll.
Yeah, if he should mute him, and then tell us how long he should mute him too.
Hey, I'm gonna vote for the secret thing. I will not say.
Hey, anonymous is crazy. Amongst your friends as anonymous.
Hey man, we they try to silence the truth, bro. It is what it is, man. It is what it is.
Hey, Lord Mars. Hey, Lord Mars.
Nah,
And
bro.
Chuck need to change name. The spirit of truth.
Hey man, you see what I'm saying? See what I'm
Oh my
saying?
God.
Nah,
I'm finna
bro.
cry,
What,
bro.
what was Chuck talking about the truth earlier? It was what?
I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't hear no truths.
Whoa.
He's going down on the truth.
He said he a pastor.
He
Just
said
preaching.
the truth. He said the truth was glazing.
This sidetracking us.
Yeah.
No,
That's
it's
all-
not
that's the real
sidetrack.
truth.
The chat needs to know, needs to inform us if he should be muted or not.
The real question is, I don't even know how to put a poll in the
man,
chat. That's the
hey,
funny
come on.
part.
We're gonna continue. We're gonna continue on with.
They won the Hell Riders Echo Chamber.
We moving on
Hey.
to Foamstars. We talking about Foamstars?
I
No.
ain't about.
All right.
I ain't
Anyone
about,
else had
muting nobody
any
opinion.
thoughts on PlayStation?
So what's a day
And
and
going
date
to-
game?
So basically, it drops on PlayStation and PC day one at the same time. Basically, what Xbox does with their games.
And the reason that that's a thing or important is because it's
PlayStation
better to
never
drop
did
it
that.
just to
They ain't had
solo
it
to the
before.
system.
What up, Sith Lord?
Oh, they just have
Yeah, PlayStation
they
never
haven't
does
done it
that.
before. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Xbox is basically the only out of the big three that does that.
But question, how would that be good or bad
Yo,
though?
what up, Chris?
So
I mean, they
For
was
the game.
gatekeeping that first.
there's definitely risks.
the bad part.
As you can see, with Xbox, the
As
console.
you can see that we did from back in the day.
Yeah,
One of
with
the bad
Xbox
parts
went
is you gotta
PC
wait.
day and date, saying that every single first party game will be on PC. You see now that the Xbox console starts to get further and further from the focus. The same can happen with PlayStation, who basically relies more heavily on their exclusivity
Right.
and
Oh,
their
okay. Yeah,
games
yeah.
being on PlayStation only, and their marketing being only on PlayStation. That's basically their biggest marketing beat.
So
Xbox,
now,
yeah.
so with this being their first day and date drop,
Mhm.
like how did it actually play out so far?
So on Steam, it's been pretty successful, especially for a game that a lot of people were saying was like no one was really checking for. Like you really saw a lot of people beforehand. Like, oh yeah, why they keep showing this Helldivers 2? Oh, this game looks mid, but on PC, is doing numbers.
I was hating on this game
Right.
hard. I'm not gonna lie. I was hating on it hard. I was like, this shit looks.
So I
stupid.
like, all right, now with that
I
type of
changed my mind.
insight, to give my opinion on it, I feel like it's just gonna come down to how they processing this. Like, you know, the last conversation we had, we were having conversation about the Xbox and disappearing, you know, going into the point of like not really consoles, but more of like Xbox produced games
platform.
for, yeah, like, yeah. So like, yeah, Xbox has a brand producing games and stuff like that. So it just, I feel like it depends on that. Like if they, it's almost like, are you gonna get with the change? Or are you gonna try to stick onto what you know for as long as you can? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know. I don't know. If they get with the program, it could be very good for them. But I think they just testing it out. If this is the first one.
To give the game to Nintendo.
No, bro, Nintendo
Bro.
will never. That's all I'm gonna say.
See,
Ever.
Nintendo
I respect them more than anybody because they know
Nintendo
what they're
actually
gonna do.
has full success stories on every, like, not every game, but almost every game that they put out is a success story when it comes to their first party. PlayStation has been a lot more hit and miss this generation, especially with the games like Helldivers 2, where it's made by a third party. We've seen even games that I consider the best game on PlayStation, like as far as exclusives go, Returnal only sold 560,000 in the first few, like 6 months or so, which is not, especially for a AAA game, not what you want to see. Ratchet and Clank also sold 1 million after a year. For its first party, that was a pretty expensive game too.
That got to be consoles games that came with the console. Who's buying that?
That was a year after, in 2021. But yeah, so it's been less. Like Spider-Man sold, God of War sold for sure. But outside of that, you haven't really seen PlayStation hitting those big numbers like they were in the PS4 era. Even after bundling every single game with the console, but you know, we're not gonna talk about that.
And I feel like that's part of the reason, you know, that they're trying something different.
I feel like they should see the PlayStation numbers and see like if PlayStation people really like got the game too, because
yeah, that's the unknown that we don't have yet.
Yeah, if not, and more people on more people on PC get it, then they should do that.
Hey, I wouldn't be surprised.
They should do that, but I would say, but then I would say like it should kind of I should say it should kind of depend on what game it is too.
Yeah.
But that's
if
just
it's
like
sold more on PC, I don't think they're gonna do it.
See,
if it's sold more on PC, I don't think they're gonna do it.
I feel like they will do it if they do it to PC.
Because
I feel like they will.
Because we like the conversation we had.
Disappointment, kind of.
And I was gonna say this would be a good segue into that. But if it sells more on PC, and their whole thing is to protect their console, like they've always treated PC master race as second-class citizens, so they're just gonna keep doing what they're doing to save their console because that's their number one priority.
I feel like PlayStation's about to be on the let's get money scheme too.
I'll play devil's advocate.
I think they about to be like F exclusives.
The thing is, the thing is, yeah, for sure. Because I've seen something about that's what I'm saying. This is a good time to segue into that conversation, Randy. But I've seen either the CEO of Sony, CEO of PlayStation, he was saying something about there's a chance that PlayStation games might end up on Xbox. So someone had asked him that question. So
what are you talking about?
With I'll put it in the Discord. Laugh all you want. What's it called? Sony it's 50-50 with their direction, but with Xbox, we know what side of the equation they sit in. So I can't really trust PlayStation like that.
See, honestly, I'll play devil's advocate here. I think there's more PC players than PS5 players when it comes to like Steam numbers. So I don't think
Yeah,
it's
obviously.
I believe that too.
That's
I
not even
believe it too.
that's a fact. PC has more numbers than any console.
I know. So I was like,
Yeah,
honestly,
there's difference between
it's gonna
PC.
do
Is
more
there
numbers than
more?
PS2.
There's for sure
There's more
PC out there,
Steam
but
users
gaming.
than
Okay. Because I was like,
So
yeah, you talking
PC
about gaming
max race,
PC?
once again, there you go. That's all I'm gonna say.
all right.
And
As
I was-
far as what I think, I believe that this is the PC day and date for PlayStation, at least for now, is exclusive to games like Helldivers. Multiplayer driven games where the more players you have, the more successful it is. That's why Marathon by Bungie, even though they acquired Bungie, they didn't make Marathon exclusive because those numbers are what's going to make them the most money. They want people buying the microtransactions, the battle passes, all of that. And the more people who can play the game, the more those microtransactions will make them money, no matter what platform it's on.
You got a
Now,
lot of people playing the game.
they're not gonna tarnish their brand by bringing the games over to Xbox. Hint, hint. But PC is that gray area where there's not as much overlap when it comes to consoles and PC. Most PC players, they don't want to play on console, and most console players, they do not want to play on PC. So, although that gap is shortening by the minute, there's still a gray area where you can get more profit for your PlayStation players and for your PC players.
But see, I feel like Sony, like how Sony operates, they're number whores. So it's like even if they do more numbers on PC, they're gonna be like, look at these numbers, oh incredible. We should, like that's what they're all about at the end of the day. I feel like PlayStation people care way more about the numbers than anybody else.
All right, so I put it was the CEO of Sony.
I see it. I'm reading it.
Yeah, so he said what he said, and what's it called?
Yeah, I haven't been on Twitter all day.
Yeah, he said what he said, but I forgot what I was about to say. But yeah,
Okay,
man.
Look, CNN actually brought some real news. That's crazy. Chuck News Network actually brought something new.
Oh man. Let me get him. Shoot. Let me get him.
That's crazy. I applaud you because I haven't seen this.
This is what comes with being a truth teller. Like Charles White tried to tell us. So it is what it is. It is what it is, man. It is what it is.
So
he got to tell the truth because he recorded.
As far as I'm concerned, I think this is only gonna be the multiplayer games for now. But I do see down the line, maybe by the end of the start of the next generation, we'll see. First, we'll see like a smaller game from PlayStation first party. Maybe like an Astrobot or a Sackboy PC day and date.
We're waiting.
And then
I feel like they should, in a sense, probably do like multiplayer first.
Yeah, start with the multiplayer games where it actually matters about the player count. Test it out on some smaller games and see how the reaction is.
I feel like all three should get it.
Hey,
on both systems for both. Like if one company drop a multiplayer, I feel like all three should, because it's multiplayer. Come on now.
Sony only cares about their AAA.
The more people that you could play with, the better it is when it comes to multiplayer. Or co-op.
I feel like Sony want to go with the Kojima route of theatrical AAA games. That's the only thing they really care about.
Is it the Kojima route or is it the PlayStation route that Kojima's following?
I don't even know who's following who at this point, but it's obviously that you see the trends, bro. All these games are kind of like, like the Nathan Drake games and shit like that. Like they're going for a theatrical approach mostly. Like they don't care about gameplay. They care more about graphics and cutscenes, which it is what it is. But I don't see them putting like those type of games on Steam anytime soon. Like you're gonna have to wait at least a year for like even a hint of that.
Yeah, I mean, we have been seeing Nixxes say that Nixxes is the studio that ports all the PlayStation games, that they are ramping up, trying to get the games to PC faster. So, you never know. Another
Which they should.
discourse, or at least this is my own discourse with Helldivers 2, because I'm ride or die for Suicide Squad right now, because just for the simple fact that the media and everyone's just hating on this game, and they've just been finding every which way to attack the game. So Suicide Squad, when Rocksteady didn't give IGN and GameSpot and everyone a code to review the game, and they had to actually pay for the game like everybody else to review it, and they couldn't get their day one review out, all you saw on Twitter, Destin Legary, oh, they didn't give us a code, and that's why we don't have a review coming out day one. And he was just talking, they were just talking so much shit about Rocksteady for not, I just don't understand why they would do this. These entitled ass gaming media
It's over for
people.
them.
So they were so hurt about Suicide Squad not giving them a code. Helldivers 2 and Foamstars didn't give them a code. You don't see nobody talking. You don't see no one saying anything about it. They have their one reviews for those games. Not a single peep about it.
They just hate the game. It's not what they wanted. That's all it could be.
So there was actually an opinion piece put out by IGN where it's saying single player championing studios, aka Rocksteady with the Batman Arkham games before, need to stop diving into unwelcoming, loot-infested live service waters, which Suicide Squad. And that basically proves everything I was saying, that it was never about Suicide Squad being a good or bad game. It was always about they don't want to see a single-player studio like Rocksteady making a multiplayer live service game like Suicide Squad. And that's all it was about. They were basically using them as a martyr to basically tell any single player devs out, to show any single player devs out there, hey, if you start shifting towards multiplayer live service, we gon' fuck you off.
Yeah.
Pause.
First and foremost, if you still follow or listen to anything IGN said since 20, I don't know, before I don't even know, hey man, please. We gonna pray for you. Because it's always, I'm gonna say it, it's always fuck IGN. I don't care.
It's not even only fuck IGN, it's fuck the media. But we need to, I'm gonna make that into a shirt. That's gonna be our first merch. Fuck the media.
Because
yeah.
Why are people so upset? People just be so upset.
That is
bro.
ironic because we are turning into the media.
Hey, content creators are the replacement for the media, though.
Independent.
I can understand fuck old school media.
Yeah.
Fuck the media who are backed by corporations. Who are backed by corporations owned by Sony.
Bruh,
how about that? I mean, I said owned by Sony. Yeah.
I heard
I said
exactly
it
what
right.
you said.
Nah, it's true though. That is true because
she look like she.
Everybody know what IGN about.
The balcony like 3
Ain't about
times.
shit. But yeah,
Yo, Ace.
I don't know why people hate Suicide Squad. Like I said, I ain't gonna lie. When I first played it, I was hating on it. But when we got to like the end, that whole got good.
Nah, honestly, the hate is because of
that whole
it
got good for what it is. But yeah, like they said, the price point. That's the only thing for me. The price point
in the title is what
the
made
only
people
thing for
hate
me.
it.
Yeah,
That's
but
what.
I'm not trying to dive back into the Suicide Squad. We did that last week.
But yeah, the media just wanna. Hey man, that's when you give people too much. You gotta stop giving the media so much power. Just stop listening to them. Have your own opinion.
The media doesn't matter. Do you enjoy the game or do you not?
Yeah, have your own opinion.
if somebody else doesn't enjoy the
Facts.
game, it don't matter.
No,
Oh,
honestly,
is that so? But then the
Bro,
person gets
but this is the
threatened that
thing. With
they gonna get
any
muted.
other bad
They gonna
game,
get muted.
no,
They gonna
any
get
other bad game,
muted.
you don't hear they put out their review. Like if the game is
Hey.
that bad, they put out the review, and then you never hear them speak about it again.
Bro, it's like the news.
They have
though.
been
It's just-
talking about
it's just
Suicide
to
Squad
be
every
informative.
day since it came out. This man, Destin Legary, will come out. Oh man, I just really wish that they did this better. Or oh man, I just like. Why are you still talking about the game if it's that bad?
Yeah,
Because he
Because he like
wants
it.
the potential. Yeah, he
He
wants.
likes it. That's the thing. He know he like it, but he
Like
just
a
can't
5 out
admit
of
it.
10 is still crazy for a game that he's supposedly still playing to this day. That he's still doing in-game content and everything.
You know he's
Yeah.
still playing it.
But see, that's the thing. Ain't nobody hating on legacy media, bro. Like legacy media literally tarnished its own reputation.
You know
bro.
what that sounds like? That
It's self-inflicted.
like that 5 out of 10 for a game that you're constantly playing. That sounds like somebody that just went to a restaurant, ate the food, and ate all the food and said it's disgusting.
Yeah.
No.
He ate all of
He
it, though.
he ate one dish and then ordered. He's like, disgusting, and then ordered
He's
some
like-
more. Hey, let me
like,
get
maybe I can
some
take
of this
some to
again.
go.
Yeah, let me get another plate. Yeah, this is disgusting. What was I
It
thinking?
wasn't that good.
This is
Right.
mid. But yeah, I digress.
I wouldn't go there. That person just trying to gatekeep them.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh,
That's what
Did
literally a
anyone else
gatekeeper.
have any thoughts on Helldivers 2 before we move on to the next game?
Yeah, can we please get this gameplay footage
All right,
off the screen?
so nobody had
we can,
anything else. So let's go over to Foamstars.
Oh, yeah.
So
That's okay.
Foamstars has also came out the same week as Helldivers 2. Also an exclusive to PlayStation, developed by Square Enix. We have Splatoon at home. And
That
as far as critic reviews,
Niggas don't wanna
I'm just gonna say the only person here who's played it is Year-Round Ace. As far as critic reviews, it's sitting at a 59 on Metacritic, 65 on Open Critic, as the last time I checked. The Twitch numbers aren't looking hot. The player reception isn't looking good. But we have our resident game tester who did the work for us. Year-Round Ace, you can tell us how do you feel about the game as someone who's played Splatoon?
Okay, so the game wants to be like Splatoon, but slightly different. I feel it, but like, first of all, I give it a 6 out of a 10.
Okay, that's good.
That's okay.
And it's very heavy on like, it's kind of like Splatoon, but Splatoon's different because you choose the weapons, and then if you choose the wrong weapon, you're kind of fucked. So the first few games I played, I chose the wrong character, and it wasn't going well for me. Then I picked a different character, but also I'm only giving it a 6 out of 10 because I'm not done yet. Because I played a few games, and then I realized you unlock more rank modes or more online modes after you play and level up. So I'm gonna keep on trying. I'm gonna keep on giving it a go. Right now, I'm playing the campaign. The campaign is smooth, but like I don't know this or whatever. Not campaign. It's a mission thing. It's just too easy. Like I'm kind of like, is this a joke?
How does the gunplay feel? Like, does it feel
I
good?
found one character, Gwen. Yeah, her gun is kind of good. There was another one that was not like a single fire, but like it just wasn't looking good for me. I was getting shot. I couldn't even get a kill. But this Gwen, like her bubbles are like they shoot out far,
Appreciate you
almost in
for
like
pulling up some
rainbow like
bagels.
arc. And then she has a good special where it's like a large. I don't know if you want to be like a turtle or something on his belly. Just attacks you. But like, yeah, this game is kind of too easy. Like when it comes to
Compared to
the
Splatoon?
mission part, the
Or
mission
you talking
part,
about
yeah,
the missions? Okay.
yeah. I'm playing these bots that look like Pokemons.
Did
It's
you ever
kind of
play
weird.
the campaign for Splatoon?
I played a little bit. I think we played co-op one time or so.
Oh,
Too.
the co-op is the horde mode. They don't have co-op
Oh,
campaign.
okay. I don't think I played the campaign then. Damn, that's crazy.
All
But
right.
this game would be like a game that I'll play like at the end of the night. Like if I just got done playing a shooter or a stressful game, I'd play this.
So it does
You
have
talking about Call of Duty?
it does have a
specifically?
playability factor to it. Like you would play it.
From playing Splatoon, yeah.
Okay, that's good.
And did you?
That's 2 pluses.
Does it have gyro aiming, or is it just stick controls only?
Like
the
the
motion
movement, like
aiming,
no,
like
no.
Splatoon
Okay,
does?
so yesterday I tried to play and I was doing the motion and it didn't work.
What you
But it
mean
does
didn't
have
work?
it. It just
Or
didn't
No,
work.
like
it
it
didn't.
just
Like
didn't feel good, or it don't work
I
at all?
felt like all right. So basically, I thought I was playing Splatoon, so I tried to move with by moving the controller, and it didn't move.
Oh,
So
okay.
now they don't have it.
You ain't checking the settings to see if you can turn it on?
I need to.
Cause I would have to have that if I'm gonna play Foamstars, honestly. But yeah,
Wait, say that again.
I'm gonna get the PS5 out my brother's room this week, and I'm gonna foam up with you. We gonna foam up together.
Bet.
Oh,
Bet.
come on, man.
And he said,
I
bet.
don't wanna hear
Nah.
about that.
Hey, I ain't doing no drugs to foam up. So
He said he gonna foam up with you.
Who
Oh
I don't
foam
know
up
man,
how
with
foaming. I don't know how
I'm
foaming is a
gone.
pause thing. But I guess.
What you
If it was
expect from
somebody else, you'll know.
Helldiver players?
I'm not even gonna say what out.
I'm
He's
just
streaming,
trolling.
so I'm gonna let it go.
I mean,
Now he's fantasizing foam.
Hey, I was about to say something.
yeah.
Do you see yourself
I'm not
keep playing it
going.
though? Like, do you see yourself playing it like this weekend, and then when we come back to this podcast
Wait, who you
Who,
asking?
me?
next week, the person that's playing the
Ace.
game right now? I can't say it
Yeah.
to somebody who hasn't played it yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to
Okay.
keep playing to get
Yeah,
more
he just
feel.
said
I
it
only
has.
played
Why are you
3
trying to
online games.
No, I'm just bruh. I'm not trying
He
to
answered
nothing.
your
I'm just
question
trying
though.
to ask. Like,
Huh?
He answered that question though.
man,
You
he
said
say
the
he
cookies
gonna play
ruined
it.
you? Are you lactose intolerant?
That doesn't mean he's just gonna play it like all week.
Y'all see the hypocrisy in the land
I'm
of
not,
Uganda?
bruh. It's just a question.
Hey man.
All right,
all I'm
yeah.
saying
So like I
is-
said, I'm not gonna go I'm not gonna go hard on the game until I actually play it. So I'll have more in-depth thoughts about Foam Stars next week, and you know, I'll
As
I'll
someone who
lambast the
doesn't
game
have,
then.
as someone who doesn't have the means to play it, but has been watching it from the sideline, it looks good. It looks good for what it is. It has potential. If you go on the Reddit, the people
Oh my
who
god, we're
seem to
not
have,
we're
I
not
just
going to
unlocked
the Foam Stars Reddit to take
Yeah,
their
you can.
opinions on the game.
it's
Yeah,
not.
you can.
All right, so after going to go look for it myself, it's not the Foam Stars Reddit. It's our games. So it's just the games Reddit, and someone put up a poll to see the review of it, and for the people who actually played the game, everyone thinks it has potential. They see the vision. So
Yeah, 'cause
and
they stole
the
the
one
vision
person
from the best.
I
the
feel
one
like
the one person who played it in here is echoing that exact same sentiment.
I feel like, but like in case, like in terms of like Splatoon, this game got a long way to go. Like I feel like they should maybe they didn't want to steal the movement, but they needed that. If your controller could do it, you might as well add it.
and that's what I was thinking. Like, bro, if you
But
had a Switch,
the basic,
and you had a
it's really
PlayStation,
just come
you
down
probably-
me at least. Will I play this over Splatoon?
No,
And
like and that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna play it enough to get a feel for it, but over time, I'll be like, damn, I'm about to play Splatoon. I need to pick up my Switch more.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's
Like,
why I was
if you
asking.
don't got a Switch, and all you got is a little PlayStation, you want something fun to play that's free.
I could play this
I'm
because
not
I don't
gonna
have
knock
nothing
it.
on my PlayStation.
Yeah, if you have nothing else, you want like a game that looks kind of unserious, but you want to chill with. Hey, this might be your game.
If you had a choice to pay $30 for one game or $60
No.
for the other game, I'm
I'm
paying
I'm
$30.
look. I'm gonna pay
It's
$10
quality
to get the
over
free game
quantity any
this
day.
month.
There's a lot of
I
$15
thought-
indie
No,
games that I
no.
didn't buy instead of Suicide
no.
Squad.
No, Chuck, your argument saying would I rather buy Smash Brothers at $60 or
Or buy
Nintendo
Nickelodeon All-Star.
Yeah.
I'm choosing Smash every time.
Every
You're forgetting
time.
about you're forgetting about getting it for free off
boy
of
is-
PS.
that
Chill,
boy
Nickelodeon, the
I'm
Nickelodeon
still
carts.
getting Smash, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
This is better
Am I
game.
buying Mario
The guy
Kart
that said-
8
the guy
for
that said-
$60 or am I buying Shrek Kart for 15?
The guy that said chill, would you rather buy Smash Bros for $50.99 or would you rather play
Hey, you know, I would play. I'll buy that
Multiverse?
Nickelodeon
would you
one.
rather play
for-
Multiverse for $3.99? Everyone in here plays
I'll play
Multiverse.
Multiverse.
Hey,
It's like
Multiverses
I
as a free-to-play
understand,
game.
Multiverses.
Look,
choosing
Multiverses
Smash.
as a free-to-play game. Hold on. I'm gonna make sure that my claims are valid before Multiverses.
Hey, he's a smart
No,
man.
I would rather play Smash.
Hey.
Bro.
All I'm gonna say is where's Multiverse right now? That's all I'm gonna say. Where's
Exactly.
Multiverse right now?
All right,
What
so
about-
And it was
Fighting
free.
Evo.
And it was free.
It's not an Evo. That's all I'm gonna say.
Multiverses had its pushback, so it wasn't just all. It wasn't just
Yeah,
all.
the full game ain't even come out yet, right? It was like
No.
alpha. Yeah.
It wasn't just all. You feel me?
All
But,
right.
yeah, man.
So, like I was about to say,
I low-key need to
Multiverses
play
as a free-to-play
Undisputed
game
campaign.
didn't even reach the same player numbers of Smash Bros that you had to buy for $60. And that's all I gotta say about that.
Smash Bros.
On one
is
console.
Smash Bros.
On one
Smash Bros. Is grandfathered in, but you can take that same survey and do it in this friend group right here, and Multiverse is gonna win.
Nah, bro.
Nah.
I'd rather.
Are we saying? But what are we saying in this
Let's
chat?
see.
Like who? If we talking
Deontay,
about
did you buy
played the
Smash?
most
How
games,
many people in here own Smash? How many people in here own Smash Brothers?
But how many people in here that don't own either one of them would
Exactly.
make an unbiased opinion and say
on what
Smash
game?
Bros.
I'm
Smash
about to say
Bros.
Multiverse.
The person that said
I
unbiased. Did you ever play Multiverses?
Who, me?
I mean, yeah, no, I made the wrong statement when I said
You
unbiased.
never played it.
No, when I said unbiased,
I
said the
play
wrong word.
Multiverses.
We don't
But
call it
at
all
the
out.
end of the day, like by default,
But I'm not a
I
Smash
feel like
person, so
a
that's why
person
my
that
shit is
never
different.
played either one of them would hear the familiarity.
But there's no
and
one in here. That's
understand-
hyperbole. You played one. You didn't play the other. There's no one
I
in here.
played.
That fits
I
that.
barely played one, and I barely played the other.
There's no one in here that fits that criteria. You're
but I'm pretty
making
sure.
up.
But
Bro, the game was free to play
Yeah.
on everything, and it didn't reach the numbers as a free to play game. If you can't get 30 million players, when Smash sold 30 million copies,
He said
Yeah,
Fortnite.
Smash. After how many years of Smash being out, Smash is a grandfather game. Like people were playing Smash. I'm pretty sure before we were born.
hey,
I'm not. I can't. vouch
Apex
that, but-
Legends was a new IP, and it sold more than it had more players as a free to play game than any Call of
That was a
Duty has ever
Super
sold.
Smash Bros.
That's
before we were born.
grandfathered in. So you
don't
can't
know,
say
man.
that. Free to play, you're supposed to be getting past the 50 million mark.
I don't know if, there
If
was a
you're
Smash
one of the
Brothers on
big
64
free-to-play
or Nintendo
games.
64.
If Multiverses was that good, it would have broke past Smash in the first
Hey.
month.
And not only that,
it
it'd be
don't
a
work like
tournament and it had mods on it and it had all sorts of extra shit with it too. At that.
Multiverses was a project. It was the first of its kind for that studio or for that.
Look,
For
I'm not gonna lie. If
for-
Multiverse, no. If Multiverses came out and
WB.
it was better than Smash, I'd say it's
Oh,
better than Smash. And it's free too. Yeah, I'd be on that train, but it's not.
whenever Multiverses first came out, it did its thing. It was everywhere. If y'all want to do the whole streamer calculate, it was. But everyone was streaming
That
it.
doesn't mean it's good though, man.
Yeah, but guess what happened? It had a 99% loss of active players after
They started doing
after a
they
few
started doing-
months.
because they started doing weird stuff whenever it's the same thing happens with all these
Smash
games. Once
Bros.
they bring out a
was
BR,
popping for
not BR,
2
what do they
years
call it?
straight.
A battle pass. Once they pull out a battle pass,
Bro, every
it
game
becomes
can't
weird.
be an alpha game. That's all I'm gonna say.
It was
Like, they
free to,
should've just
it was
finished
it was free to play, but you already know what happened with free to play games. They try to get their funds with the battle pass. So once they ruined their own game. The game wasn't bad. Whenever it came out, everyone was on there having fun. It's documented.
Yeah,
They
I'm not
ruined their
gonna
own
say it
game.
wasn't fun. I'm just saying it'll never be as good as the original.
Of course.
If you
What-
give it time, if you gave
Or
it time,
okay, I'm not gonna say it never,
They don't-
but
that's what I'm saying. If you
it
gave
was
time and
not at
WB
its
kept
current state.
If WB kept introducing the characters on there, because that's all that matters. Imagine you playing
Characters is not
multiverses.
enough though. Honestly,
It is.
It's the
It
gameplay.
really is.
No,
The-
it needed a
People
tighter
the game. No one had any problem with the gameplay. They
Yeah,
messed
we
it up
did.
whenever they said
No.
nobody.
You
I
don't play
didn't have any
Smash,
problem
so
with the
you
gameplay.
can't say that.
He played Smash. He just did backslash.
Yeah, he don't
That's
play
what I'm saying.
Smash.
I had no problem with it. The people that were playing on streaming services, they had no problem with it. No one had any
If
problem.
they had no problems
the
with it,
gameplay.
they would be multiverses YouTubers instead of. There are plenty of Smash YouTubers and Smash streamers.
Whenever it first came up, that's what I'm saying. They ruined it before it got cemented. Like, and
How did they
didn't
ruin
put-
it?
they
Nothing
didn't-
changed since
They,
launch.
it did change. They
What changed?
ramped up microtransactions. Bro, the game changed because it was what's his name said he's not playing the game no more. We played multiverses every night.
Who?
Like me and Spitter. Ooh.
I was playing that hoe and then Joe, I was like,
How
you know
long
what,
that
man.
last? How long that last?
That hoe just got what, bro? I don't know why I stopped playing with that.
Right
hoe.
when
That hoe
I
just
right
was
when
like,
I started
I was just
getting
like,
good at the
nah,
game, like
I'm
bro, I
good.
started getting good.
Whenever they
at the
started
game.
adding, they started adding new players. They started adding, bro. It was the micro
Superman, niggas was
Bro, the
niggas was
microtransactions
cheating.
was not the reason that people stopped playing.
It wasn't. That wasn't that for me. I don't know what it was. It was something.
It's the gameplay. That's it.
I think it probably was the gameplay.
Bro, what's called?
Because it was fun for the
what's-
the time, but then it just got. I guess it probably got. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna try to say I know. Try to make up something.
We play that every night.
But I
game
know
just
these
did-
niggas was
like,
upset
it
at me.
had
I did not want to play that shit no more.
the zeitgeist moment
Hey,
of
that
like,
is
oh,
Piccolo
it's
in
it's
the
it's
basketball?
Smash, but with
Where is this
WB
guy?
characters, DC, all of that. It was fun.
Oh, it became a
It had
family
its
dog.
time, but
Yeah.
there was
It
nothing
was
there
like
to
the,
sustain
I don't know if it was the
you.
movement or it was like some part of
It
the
was
defense
way too
was like,
floaty.
didn't
At
make
least
sense.
that's how I felt.
Yeah.
It was way too.
Yeah.
Everybody felt like Jigglypuff.
Kool-Aid's thinking about giving his dog
And
away.
then
Don't
some
mind.
characters make you slide, like fly.
Like the
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't
like,
remember.
thank
Yeah,
you
That's
for-
that's basically Foamstars, except on a way lower scale, because there's no zeitgeist around Foamstar.
Look, all I'm saying is I don't mind spending money for a game if the game is good.
Exactly.
But I don't see myself spending money on a free game if it's bad or not that good. I'm not even gonna say bad.
Because there are free to play
If it's
Call of
not
Duties out there.
enjoyable.
Hey, those free to play Call of Duties.
Warzone
Remember Warface? Yeah.
Played
Why
that for a
you
little
ain't
bit.
playing Warface? It's free.
Warhammer.
Warface was free, but it was something else we were playing. Warface came around the time of Destiny. Like, why would I go to?
Oh, so you pay $60 for Destiny, but you won't play Warface for free? Why would
Destiny came out first.
But Warframe already existed before Destiny, and that's what Destiny stole everything from. Remember that?
That's according
That was
to
a
you,
free to play
but
game.
That was according to you. Destiny was out and popping before I heard about Warframe.
No, Warframe was like 2 years before
No.
Destiny.
I never said which one came out. I said me from my
Okay.
personal thing.
Oh,
So
so
we
now
played
he- now he
Warframe
can say
before Destiny.
Warframe.
I'm not. That was
Oh.
factual. That's factual. That's a factual statement. I found out about Destiny before I knew what Warframe was. So I was
Yeah,
already
but
involved
we
in
played.
one.
That's because it came to Xbox after everyone else.
So what are you saying?
We played Warframe before Destiny though, and it
Who
was
is
free to play.
we?
It did everything Destiny did. You
Who is-
leveled up
who
your
is we?
character.
Who is
They
we?
had
Who is
raids.
we?
All of,
Who is we?
nigga. Oh, hold on.
The thing is, I remember playing Warframe. I played Warframe,
That's
but
what I'm
I
saying.
was already a Destiny player before I played Warframe.
No, bro, we played it before launch, before Destiny came out,
Who is we? Not me.
bro.
That's what I'm saying. Not me. Not me. I'm telling you my story. I found out about Warframe after I was already a
I
Destiny player.
guarantee that you were a part of this.
Oh man, now he's Gary. Oh man, all right, I'm done.
right.
Like it is what it is, bruh. What the last thing I was gonna say for what's it called? What's the WB game?
Foamstars?
Multiverses, not multiverses.
Why are we
Yeah,
still talking
multiverses. No, I just had to say because they destroyed a good game. I was down. I was excited for that game.
The game was dying before they even took it off.
Whenever Spitter quit playing, I played I played a little bit by myself, but then other things come up. It's like the Spirit of Truth said he likes playing games with his friends. So what's it called? Now I was saying that like I like playing games with my friends. So if I don't have anyone to play it, I find something else. So what's it called? If the game was out and it was going with the trajectory of it coming out first, and they were dropping like their AAA characters on the game, imagine playing a game with Harry Potter. Like the game had potential, but they messed it up with microtransactions. Well, yeah, that's it.
That's
and
not
for
okay.
Foamstars, like I said, everyone who played it on the review for it, other than the haters, everyone is saying it has potentials. You never know. Their Foamstars is basically like one update away from being you know what I'm saying?
Whoa, okay.
From changing the narrative.
That's enough about Foamstars.
If you don't have a Nintendo,
Just like you were
Foamstars
saying,
might be-
Destiny. Hey, there's already a game, you know. There's
There's
already a
already a
game.
game.
Where you can
Push.
make your own custom character.
Yeah.
All right, so we can move on to the main event. The topic of discussion for the last week. So it all started on Sunday, literally a day after our podcast. They just decided to drop this bombshell. So it started with the little rumors, really, with Hi-Fi Rush is coming to PlayStation and Nintendo. Sea of Thieves coming to PlayStation. We talked about it. We had our little discussion as a rumor.
We gonna play? Are we gonna play Sea of Thieves?
I already beat Sea of Thieves.
Yeah.
So yeah, it started with those little rumors. Then you start seeing the data mines from Hi-Fi Rush with the blue shirt with that says.
You know, I only eat like once a day now.
You see the blue shirt with we're
bad,
here or something like that, and then you see the red shirt that says "Rock Out Anywhere," and you see there. Those are the console specific shirts. And there was a green one that said Shadow Dropped, so they're supposed to be giving shirts for each console for Hi-Fi Rush. So that basically confirmed the inevitable that Hi-Fi Rush is coming over. They already have the build done and everything. So that kind of started around that time on Saturday, but then it went down on Sunday, where Xbox Era Special Nick, pretty accurate insider, came out and said Starfield is rumored to be. Oh wait. I can't remember. It was either Nate the Hate or I think it was Special Nick who came out and he was like, rumor is Starfield is looking to come to PlayStation. And then that set off the bomb. Then you just started seeing other insiders say, hey, I've been hearing that Indiana Jones is going to come to PlayStation months after it launches on Xbox. And then you see other people coming out, hey, I've been hearing Halo Master Chief Collection is going to PlayStation. And then you see someone else, hey, I've been hearing Gears of War. They already working on a build for Gears, the old Gears games to come to PlayStation. And then you see other people, hey, Hellblade 2 Y'all thought that was cute? That's also coming to PlayStation. That's ours now. And it just kept on continuing. Now everyone's it just like kept popping off all like from Sunday to like Wednesday. It was something new every time. And then at that point, everyone was like, man, Forza, Avowed, Places, Age of Empires, it don't matter. It's all going, like, it's done. Xbox is officially going third party. They're a multi-platform game studio now. They're abandoning the Xbox console. It was just hell on Twitter. Xbox, the most diehard Xbox fans like Kid Smooth and Tim Dog denounced Xbox. They took everything Xbox out of their profile. They basically said that their PlayStation channel, like Kid Smooth, to put fuck Xbox as his banner.
Somebody in this chat, somebody in this group said
now
it's Jover.
there are certain people like myself who was holding the line. You know what I mean?
Nah,
we was out here. We
some
was like,
people
yeah,
in the
nothing.
chat was saying it was Jover.
I don't know who that
some
somebody
people in this
is.
chat. Some people in this chat was in here saying they were mourning. They were mourning.
Someone finally decided to call someone else out.
Mourning, because I call it when I see it. I call it when I see it.
Okay.
Somebody was in here mourning. It's Jover. It was sad, man. It was sad for that person.
Sad.
We had King David take off his shades to talk to Phil and tell him not to do it. So then just it was chaos on Twitter. Everyone had their visceral reactions.
Everyone?
Yes, everyone who was invested in the Xbox community. It was madness everywhere. You see, Colt Eastwood and Gaz and everyone just like, yeah, it's over. The Xbox console. Everyone is confused. Like, oh, if this happens, is the Xbox console gonna stay? What happens to our digital library when they just go PC only? It was basically madness, and when all of this is happening, it's just deafening silence from Xbox. Not a single person from Xbox said a word. You just see Phil Spencer playing Diablo 4 on Xbox while all of this is going down.
They're not worried about y'all. What they call them? All right, keep going until I remember.
And then, literally, like 2-3 days after this chaos, Phil Spencer comes out, and then he says, "We're listening and we hear you. We've been planning a business update event for next week, where we look forward to sharing more details with you about our vision for the future of Xbox. Stay tuned." And the fact that he didn't deny anything just also put in even more in people's heads that it's Jover. That it's something's changing. That most of this stuff is probably true. But then, as time went on, you start seeing people backtrack. Oh, well, I did say Starfield was coming to PlayStation, but actually, it doesn't look like that was actually true. Oh, yeah, the Halo and Gears, that also didn't seem to be true. Then you see Colt Eastwood live on his channel while he was doing his stream. He's like, I just got a text message that says everything's gonna be okay. We should be. Let me not.
Oh, Alex Jones.
So there was a lot of 5 stages of grief going on. A lot of coping through the Xbox community. A lot of
what I was going to say was
heartbreak. And
everyone
betrayal, that was the word going around.
Everyone
They
you just
felt
mentioned, and
betrayed.
everything you're talking about sounds like you guys all have a parasocial relationship.
You didn't even know
with
what that
Xbox.
was until you saw articles about it. Shut up.
Damn.
I'm a streamer. I don't know what parasocial means. Oh man, just keep dumping on me, man. It is what it is. So like I said, you see how none of my attacks have ever been personal?
That's crazy. Let that man speak.
Yeah, go
You feel
ahead and
me?
speak.
Nah, yeah, I almost said some crazy shit. You see? But yeah, so it sounds like you guys have a parasocial relationship with Xbox because you know, us on this side of the equation, the master race, this is all good news to us.
Oh, y'all
all
already
aspects-
playing those games.
I mean,
Somebody
nothing
comes in the
changes for you
Discord.
though.
It does, because
That's that
we just
fundamental
seen
game.
that move right there triggered what's his name, the CEO of Sony, to release his statement. Like I tried to tell you guys last week Wednesday or last week Saturday, the PlayStation is going down the right direction and everybody else is going to follow suit. It's just a matter of when are they going to follow suit. But like I said, us being in the middle right here as the master race, we're here for it all. It's basically everything is going according to plan. While we watch you guys tear each other apart.
Hey, honestly, I'm a Nintendo guy. Like, that's who I follow through with. So this doesn't change nothing with me personally per se. But this might actually be a good move for Xbox and
Hey,
Microsoft.
we not talking. I'm not done yet. I'm not done.
Okay, all right. Finish saying. Say what you got to say, so I can say what I got to say.
So then,
And then
there was a lot of discussions. Actually, I think I was done.
Now you just messed up my whole train of thought, man.
You messed up his
I
whole
remember
flow.
my train of thought. This might be a good move for Microsoft.
Messed up his whole flow.
If this is one of those things where the game come out first for Microsoft, and then like in 6 months to a year, you know for sure they're going to PlayStation or whatever, it doesn't really change much. If you want, if you really like the game, you're still gonna have to get an Xbox first regardless. So, I mean, if you're a real one, you're just holding the line. That's all I can say.
Bro, mind you, me and Don Solo, we had a 3-hour conversation from like 2 a.m. to like 5
Damn.
about this situation. That's why I know how
I had to
him
get
it
off the
is.
Discord because I already knew what was happening.
Oh man.
I was out of there.
I already know how, like, they're agents against progress. They're going against the people that they support. Like it was confusing to me then. It's confusing to me now.
I feel like Xbox to push more systems to Japan and stuff if they do this, because and they really want the game, they're gonna have to get an Xbox first. And not only that,
Bro,
it makes the
that don't even make
PlayStation people.
sense.
No, the PlayStation people. The PlayStation people, they gotta respect Xbox games more because they're gonna end up coming to their system regardless.
That's what I was trying to tell him. I was trying to. We had 3 hours. I was trying to. That's how I know. Like
you can't disrespect the console and then be like, yeah, we got your games. Then respect the games then.
Yeah, exactly.
Respect the games then.
And I feel like
there's a lot of PlayStation fans who suddenly love Starfield
Man, that was
and
so funny. Love Gears, love
Hi-Fi
Halo.
Rush and all these. Oh, Sea of Thieves. I
Bruh,
love that game.
That was so funny, bruh. That's how you just know it's just goofy people just being goofy. Like that's all it is.
Bro. Like it is, bro. It is.
It's like you like the game. You like the facts. You like the game. You like the game. You just hate that you can't play it.
Exactly.
No, you can play it, but if you get another system and play it, it's a bad thing, or it's a like you're not what you call into the system, whatever. Like it's so weird.
Yeah.
Like just play what you want to play, bro.
All right.
My
and
thing, what I say,
I just wanted to say. Oh, go ahead. Finish your thought.
I'll just say like, bruh. I've been saying like, bruh, every game should be on every system. That's all I should say. Every game should be on every system, bruh.
Hey, Nintendo.
Hey, I just want to point out before we start.
Besides Nintendo,
I just want to point out that when the little rumors was coming out about Hi-Fi Rush and Sea of Thieves, I was the one. Everyone else was like, "Oh yeah, It's okay. It's just how Five versus Sea of Thieves. You know, all of y'all were like, yeah, that don't sound bad. Like, you know,
that salutes in front of me.
and then
Hey, like
what did I say? You know, that's how it starts. But what happens when it don't stop?
Slippery slopes. Slippery slopes.
And then
like I
I said, this is a bad idea. They shouldn't put any game. I don't care how much money they gonna make. They shouldn't put a single first party game on there. That's what I said. Y'all
Hey,
like,
and like I was
Hey, you wouldn't have
saying,
to say that to
they should
Nintendo.
put every game should get to play. I mean, every system should get to play every game that come out.
that's an ideal
That's
future,
what I
yes.
say. Besides Nintendo, Nintendo got its own niche, and I don't care what nobody say. It got its own thing. So it's like you need to get a Nintendo, whatever Nintendo gonna drop, and let them just do their thing, cause that's they in their own little thing, and it's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, like every system should get every game, bro. Like, and it shouldn't be it should be day one or like I don't know, how they figure out. It shouldn't be no year thing. It could be a week. Like it shouldn't be no long await thing. It shouldn't be no week thing. Multiplayer games should be day one. Multiplayer games should be day one. Single players is like y'all can figure that out. You feel me? Maybe the game might cost like $10 more on another system or something like that. But like I feel like everything should y'all should figure it out for every game every system to play every game, because it's just fair and it's better. Come on now. Like, let people play on the system they want to play with, and then let them play the game. Y'all do it with y'all let it like 2K and all them do that stuff. Call of Duty does all that stuff. Like, just do that. Like, let everybody play the games, bro. Like, that should be the main focus. Who
Hey.
cares about my system's better?
Hey,
Dude, 'cause we got Mario.
Who cares?
Can-
Who cares? Who cares? No. Who cares? The parasocial group of
Yeah,
people.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And we
That
have
is
one
so
of them
dumb.
in here.
all right. If it's all, because that's the thing that the media uses to try to dismiss what people are like, the actual Xbox community. Because you know when you're not invested in something, it's easy to say shit from the outside. But
Whoa, who's not invested? Who's not invested?
You.
You just said while you guys were out here pulling out your hairs, Phil Spencer was playing Diablo. He wasn't saying anything. He's the most invested. Hello?
Exactly.
all right, so just to
hello?
go on what
Exactly.
Spitter was saying, can I watch Stranger Things? Can I watch Stranger Things on Disney Plus? Can I
Are you trying to
watch?
compare? Are you trying to
Can I
compare?
watch Captain
goodness.
America, the Falcon and Winter Soldier
Oh, my
on
goodness.
Netflix?
But there was a time where
Can
you
I
could watch
watch
Disney.
The
There was a time you
Bear?
could. There was a time where you could.
On Crunchyroll? Why?
There was a
Why?
time
And
where
There should be
okay, and
one
how is that?
subscription.
And how's that going though?
exactly.
It's going great for
And there
certain
was a time you
ones
could.
and not for other ones.
So
Nah,
what
it
if
just
they
depends
all
on
came
what-
together with a
what
one?
you wanna watch.
Oh no, they get
Wait,
they
you
said
want all the subscriptions to come
F
together?
cable.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
say
You
F
want
cable.
cable.
They said F cable. That's what I'm saying. The thing is, they have to do it in a way where it's good for everybody, and
Nah,
they're just
they
not
don't-
trying to
I don't-
finesse us.
Businesses will never do what's good for
Yeah,
everyone.
that's
That's
the
the
thing.
thing.
That's where we at. Yeah. So it's like that's what I'm saying. We we getting finessed. Regardless, we go get finessed.
But here's the
Hey, they
difference
gonna do
though.
right by
The
me though.
difference,
I'm
the
playing.
difference would be and this is more mirroring. If you could go on Netflix and purchase Disney content and watch it on Netflix, and then Netflix get a cut, but then Disney gets their share, it would happen. You're muddying up the whole scenario. If you can go on other platforms and purchase it, that would be the case. So
I don't believe it. I honestly don't believe in purchasing nothing from nobody, because at the end of the day, they could take it away at any point in
See,
time. Or get bought out by another
I'm gonna
company that
simplify-
takes.
I'm gonna simplify my opinion. I want more options. You feel me? And I want more games. Give me more options and more games. Like don't take away my options. Don't take away my games.
Or even better, if it's more similar, if you pay for a Netflix subscription, the thing is, in some capacity, Disney has to get paid. So if you're purchasing a Netflix subscription, but then you're in the Netflix app, you're also purchasing Disney Plus, and it's gonna work out. Money talks.
So yeah, but okay, you see HBO Max, they've been down bad. You know
Yeah,
what they
down
started
bad.
doing? They started putting they movies on Netflix, and they they get it paid for it.
Swear.
But now, why would I have HBO Max? Why would
Hey,
I
I think
subscribe
HBO Max.
to
I think
HBO
HBO
Max?
Max is about to have a deal with Disney and ESPN.
Yeah, but that's because HBO Max, out of all the other services, HBO Max is literally like a niche one. Because just like
What?
HBO the station,
At
HBO
the
Max
end of the
was
day-
one
at
of
the
the
end of
top
day,
three for
it's
a
all about
while.
money. Like,
But
Yeah,
you
because
got
they had-
HBO
because they
Max
had-
is they
because they
losing
had
shows. They
exactly
were losing
my
shows. They were
point.
losing a lot of stuff. I
Wait,
ain't gonna
wait,
lie.
wasn't HBO the same one saying they were competing with Fortnite?
They were, but that's because HBO at one point had Game of Thrones. Like HBO had hitters.
Yeah, they had the House of Dragon show. They had the
They still
Lord
have.
of the
They
Rings.
They still have the.
Oh no, they
Game
have
of
Lord of the Rings.
Thrones
I'm tripping.
series.
Yeah, but
They had the Last of Us show. They have
They're not
there's
coming out with no. Like right now, it's like a downtime. They don't got like no show booming right
They
now.
don't got nothing really.
Bro, what's the name's about to
I
come
only
out?
got
The
I only
House
got
of Dragons.
No,
When is
honestly,
that? When did that
It's
season
coming out
end?
right in the fall.
In the of
Yeah.
this year? That was a whole
Yeah.
year ago. Yeah, it's been a whole year.
No, I
Yeah.
said it's coming back again.
Yeah, it's coming back, but it ended. If it's coming out in the fall of this year,
It
it's
didn't
gonna be
end
the
in
whole
the
year.
fall. Like it
All right.
ended like
I don't know.
no, I
earlier
can
in the
lie,
year.
But I was
The
only
only
using
reason
the
I got
analogy. I don't know why we actually
What's
talking
up?
about the shows.
Yeah, that's what I'm
But
saying.
there's a
I
reason
try to clean up your analogy. That was it.
exclusives matter. That's what sells your console.
Brands.
That's what sells your brand. If you if this is your brand, like everyone knows PlayStation because of the exclusive games like Uncharted, because of God of War. They say this is the only place that you can play these games besides PC, but they don't matter in the console market. Once you start putting that out to other consoles, especially consoles that already have a bigger market share than you, what is the point? If you're the Xbox console was already unappealing to begin with, as far as gamers, they're not selling for whatever reason is because of the brand. So Phil Spencer has literally been working since he took over to build the Xbox brand back up after it was basically destroyed in 2013. But now Microsoft is stepping in and basically doing the death nail for the Xbox brand, if any of these rumors are true. And I mean any, as in even if it's only Hi-Fi Rush and Sea of Thieves, because it'll create the narrative. Oh, well, these games came most likely, especially with all the rumors that happen. No one's gonna forget all of this stuff that happened, even if they say yeah, it's just gonna be these two games. All that they have, all of the rumors that just came out, that's not gonna be forgotten. Even after the Xbox One, they were like, hey, it's not always online. There's no DRM. You don't have to have the Kinect. You can disconnect it. And that is still followed them forever.
But then what happened after that? It followed them forever, but after that, everyone got over the initial that initial kerfuffle, everyone forgot about it.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they
Honestly,
did.
Honestly,
Just
if
like
they're rumors,
the Xbox has no games narrative, that followed them even to this generation. No matter how many games they put out, there will still be people who say, wait, doesn't Xbox have no games? Oh, wait. People
Well, the
are
thing is-
finding out.
all
People
right.
find out that you can play games like Mortal Kombat on Xbox, and they're like, "Wait, I thought that was only on PlayStation." That's just how like uninterested they
the thing
are
is,
with Xbox.
That's why I guess I don't agree with, because that sounds all good and dandy, but that's what I'm saying. I guess I use I guess you call it anecdotal, but out of everyone in this podcast right now, there's only one person that doesn't own a Xbox Series X. So out of all the who else doesn't own it? Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. But what's it called? With all the worries you're naming, everyone in here went and multiple people bought it day one.
Yeah.
With all the worries and all the things following them.
But guess what? We also bought Xbox Ones instead of PS4s.
That's my point. So my point is, whoever's gonna buy it is gonna buy it. All that whole everything you're saying doesn't really matter.
But in the console market, we're the vast minority. Because guess what? Xbox 360 popping, top of the leaderboard outside the Wii. It was one of the greatest consoles of all time. Everyone loved Xbox then. It only took one day in 2013 to completely destroy everyone's faith in Xbox. All those.
You can't say everyone. Everyone in here owns Xbox.
When I say everyone, I'm not talking. You know what I mean.
No,
Stop trying to take it literally.
You gotta also contribute PS4's success too, bro. In that time.
Yeah, okay, but that's what I'm saying. Xbox messed up. PlayStation was literally doing the same exact thing, but since Xbox went first, they were able to change, and they took out the PlayStation camera. They took out the DRM and the always online and everything out of their presentation and capitalized on it. So literally, history would have changed if PlayStation went first at the E3.
Another metric that's what I'm saying. I hear what you're saying, but another metric that is disproving that is you want to say us in here are the minority, but whenever the Series X came out, and I was on the Series X before I went on PC. Whenever everybody was on the Series X, everyone that was in my friend list from the previous console, everyone got. That's what I'm saying. The people who are going to buy the consoles are going to buy the consoles. It's already set in stone. The context that you're missing is that the Xbox One and PS4 was basically the last chance. That was the worst generation for Xbox to lose, because now your whole digital library and physical library goes with you to the next console. It was easy to switch from Xbox 360 to PS4 because both consoles didn't have backwards compatibility. So you weren't losing anything. The thing is, I hear you and all that stuff, but that did not deter anyone that was going to buy the console from buying the console, because everyone that was going to buy the console ended up buying the console.
Okay, we're not talking about the people with Xbox One switching to Series X. We're talking about the people who didn't buy an Xbox One, who bought a PS4, and they need to take the market share.
But as a Xbox player, then that metric didn't affect it. I didn't see it affect my circle. I didn't see it play out. It was no problem finding matchmaking.
Narrative.
You can change the narrative all you want. That's what you guys are doing in here. But the facts is still the facts. It didn't change who bought the console.
It did
not, because we never looked for.
Bro,
we never looked for anyone in matchmaking. There was always whenever we transitioned over, it was like nothing even happened. No one was looking. We were like, oh my god, it's so lame to be on Xbox right now. It was, like I said, it's only the parasocial circle of people that are actually like warriors of this war. You guys are the only ones that.
The vocal minority has nothing to do with the sales of the consoles. You're talking about this like the sales of Xbox are up there with PlayStation when they're getting outsold 2-1.
Appreciate the dono, Lord
hasn't PlayStation always outsold Xbox?
I mean, they sold the PS3 for longer, and it barely overtook the Xbox 360 after the generation ended. But that was basically the generation where they basically were winning throughout the whole generation.
You talking about Xbox?
Yes.
All right, so like I said, it didn't. The people. I feel like the people you are part of the side. the vocal
See,
the vocal minority.
Yes, okay. What are you? What is the point you're making about that though?
The point I'm making is the silent majority. They didn't care about none of the. They don't care about none of the narratives you're talking about. They went out and did what they were still going to do, and I don't think anyone is going to sit back and be like, "Oh, remember the Xbox One? Oh, it was such a sad, bruh." Whenever I look back on the Xbox One,
I got you, Love Metroid. I'm gonna read it.
Whenever I look back on the Xbox One, it was hey, we have fun. It was just like any other time. They were fun times, and they were
You're talking about from our perspective. You're not talking about from the majority consumer perspective, because you talk about this vocal minority, but the same. How did the silent minority or majority figure out that Xbox has no games? It was from the vocal minority. It always trickles down.
Okay, but the thing is, if the vocal minority the thing is, okay, you guys made all that noise, the silent majority. That's what I'm saying. You guys create the scare, but after time, the silent majority, they end up not caring about what you guys are talking about. And this right here, the situation.
If they
going
didn't
on right
care,
now,
the Xbox would have sold off of the Xbox 360 alone. It should have just sold off of that, because they literally had the position for the Xbox One to be a success until they fucked themselves over by doing all the shit that they did in 2013. And because everyone, like, I'm pretty sure any normie would hear, oh, DRM. Okay, I don't know what that is, but it's because all the vocal minority were saying, yeah, you don't want this. You don't want this. You don't want this. This is all bad.
But that's what I'm trying
That's
to say.
all it takes
That's my point right now.
for-
That's what I'm saying. The silent minority was saying that. The vocal minority was saying that. It did not. Everyone who was gonna buy an Xbox bought an Xbox. It did not sway.
That don't know.
Nothing.
Stop. You're not making sense. They sold less than the 360. So everybody who was gonna buy an Xbox did not buy an Xbox.
It's sold less than the 360, but compared to how long the reign
And
of
the Series X is selling less than the Xbox One right now. So
because everyone is moving over. Because everyone is moving over to PC. No one is. We already had. We had everyone.
Okay,
is
then
moving
why
over to
is the
PC.
PlayStation outselling?
Because the PlayStation controls the part of the world where buying a PC is luxury.
People that buy PlayStations or have
already had this conversation.
Bro, have a parasocial relationship just like people that buy iPhones.
Yeah, that's
Like it's those type of people.
it's a consumer.
That's not even what
like-
parasocial means.
The people, I didn't say that, but the reason why PlayStation is selling how it's selling is because, like I said, the part of the market share that PlayStation is controlling is the market share that getting a gaming PC is looked at as a luxury. So they're still console is still the it thing, and they're not.
But
here
there are still
in NA,
more PC gamers. I don't know what area you're talking about, but if you mean Asia, then if you mean Asia, there are more
Obviously
PC
not-
gamers
obviously
than
not
console
Asia.
gamers.
Obviously not Asia. I'm talking about like, yeah, for sure Asia, because Asia, you're whenever you say what you're saying, you're talking about northern
That's
Asia.
what they put in the comments.
You're talking about northern Asia, because there's a whole southern Asia, there's a whole Africa, there's a whole North America,
But they're
there's a
not
whole
making
Europe.
up the majority of sales. What is the?
For who? For who?
They are not making the
PlayStation?
majority of
Japan
sales
makes
of
the majority
consoles.
of
Not
sales.
even close.
U.S. and Japan and maybe Europe a little bit.
It's U.S., Europe, and Japan, and that's the console market, like the biggest console market,
And then Brazil.
and
So that's
South
what I'm
America too. I forgot.
So that's what I'm saying. All right, so people don't play consoles in Africa, the whole Africa.
No, he's not
Bro,
saying that.
they're not making up the majority. They're not the biggest.
We're
We're talking about the
but- no,
biggest
all right,
market.
All right, let me refer. That's not what I said. If you add up all the little markets, it adds up to something.
We're talking about like, bro, America.
You think
US,
Africa has not bought a million PlayStation? the whole continent of
Not-
Africa.
If they bought 1 million, then America got 10 million. That's what I'm saying.
They
You're
have not.
comparing to
I
America, but how
guarantee.
many-
I
Exactly, but how
guarantee.
many?
way
Africa.
more
They have
than
not
that.
sold 1 million PS5s
Bro,
in
that's what
Africa.
I'm saying. Like,
I
bro.
guarantee it.
Nigga, you could barely get a PS5 in America.
Exactly, bro. Like, bro, it's crazy. It's crazy out
Bro,
there.
that's what I'm saying. Luxury, bro. Gaming is a luxury, bro. Because first you got to get the console, then you probably have to be have on
But see,
internet also.
a console's still more convenient than a PC. Still, price wise.
Yeah, price wise.
Like, I'd rather pay.
Whenever I
$500
have
for
conversations with
PS5.
my cousins that could afford it, all my cousins African that can afford it, they all have PlayStations. None of them got Xbox. Whenever I
Yeah,
visit
because
them,
Xbox don't be marketing.
But
Their
that's-
market share anywhere outside of America and South
That's my
America is abysmal.
PlayStation has all those extra marketplaces, so they're not worried.
You got FIFA.
There's not like, bro, it's only China. Look at the people that say they're playing FIFA. China, Asia is playing FIFA. Like, what are y'all talking about? It is what it is, bro.
Yeah,
Bro,
the places that are tuning in to watch the soccer are playing the games.
PS4 outsold Xbox Ones. And that's what it is. I don't even know what the numbers is for this generation. Honestly. Wait, is Xbox outselling PS5s right now?
No, not even close. They're getting outsold 2 to 1.
Bro, just pay attention. Bro, just pay attention to what are people stealing? Are people stealing Xboxes or are people stealing?
No. Also, Don, the thing
Oh my
is with the
God.
Xbox. No, the thing with the Xbox and PlayStation thing is a lot of people. There's a lot of people that will get a PC and they'll be like, "All right, I don't need an Xbox. I got a PC, so I'm just gonna get a PS5 if anything."
In
Okay,
2000,
there is that.
Wait, hold up. Just one stat. In 2024, the revenue in the gaming console market in Africa amounts to $356 million. You guys are
But we're talking about
crazy.
billions in the US.
Okay,
And
but how does that lead to
crazy.
more than 1 million sales?
Because
Where's the
we-
million
no,
sales of PlayStations?
Because how much of that $356 million do you think is going to Xbox, and how much of it do you think is going to PlayStation? How much is an Xbox? How much is a PlayStation console? Multiply that times 1 million. It doesn't even touch 356. What did y'all feel math?
Whoa.
So
Maybe.
you act like the games and mobile games is not a part of that revenue.
Console, not mobile.
Oh,
Console.
Okay,
Nigga.
microtransactions. You act like that's not a part of that
Hey,
revenue.
You actually keep moving the goalposts. I said whenever I said I was done, I
Bro,
was done.
You're
Don't-
talking. Okay,
don't-
revenue
No,
is not
don't
coming
get-
from the
no,
consoles.
This is for consoles. Console only.
No, you're talking about console gaming revenue, not consoles
No,
as in the actual consoles.
No, the console market, not the game.
Yes, the
not
console
games.
market. That's
Alright.
gaming,
I'm
not
gonna lie,
just the console
bro,
sold.
It started off from PC to console, and it's starting to go back to PC. Like, you feel me? Like, that's basically what it's looking like.
All right,
mean-
I don't even. Let's get back to the topic at hand. So, what was your? So you can go ahead. Why is this a good? Actually, you already went. Someone else go. Mars. Why is this a good or
I
bad
don't know
thing?
what the topic was, bro.
Multi-platform, Xbox, everything going.
I mean, like, Xbox.
Oh
like,
wait.
the thing
Before
is,
you start, sorry.
bro,
Let me read the super chat. Shout out to Lord Metroid, donated $3. And we have Game Pass won't be sustainable without the console users. Microsoft needs to keep the goodwill of its customers. Sure, they are in the business of making profit, but you can't do that without scorning the console user base. Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, facts.
I-
Now,
I
all that
agree.
facts and all that sound good, but like the conversation we had, whoever ended up decided to make this decision, they have the raw numbers.
The raw numbers have
parasocial-
failed them so many times before.
Your words. All you
No.
parasocial people on the outside
No.
are trying to tell people on the inside who actually have the raw numbers, and I'm pretty sure basing the decisions they're making from the numbers. You go try to tell them how to make money. They're trying to tell you guys how they try to make money, and you guys are fighting them.
Why would
So,
we care how they make their money
hey,
though?
no.
That's why they
So
don't care
we
about
literally
y'all.
had this.
The only
Okay,
care
so we
about
literally
is
already had this argument
what we care
before.
about the games and is the console strong enough to play these games? That's the only thing we care about.
So wait, you think the
No. We already had
you
this
think the
this
game-
argument.
You think the companies are making the decisions to tank their own company? They're making the decision because that's obviously what the data is telling them to do.
Okay, so the data told them they had the data for Mixer, they had the data for Windows Phone, they had the data for the Xbox One launch, they had the data for Skype, and they tanked Skype. They had the data for Microsoft Smart Bands.
The thing is, everything you're
That's
saying
dead.
it can be answered. If you want to bring up
They
Mixer,
had the data.
even the streamers say that Mixer was a good idea. They just executed it poorly.
Okay,
Like
why?
Okay, but
Okay,
that
so
doesn't mean-
you
but
expect
that
them
doesn't-
to execute this right?
yes, because they've had trial and error.
They already executed it wrong when the rumors came out, and now they already
You can
lost
say everyone, the vocal minority.
the
That
vocal.
don't count, and they know that
Okay,
because
the vocal minority will always trickle
nothing.
down. It will always trickle down.
It does not always trickle down.
It
like
will
I said,
always trickle down.
People gonna do what they're gonna do. They're gonna do what they're gonna do.
Bro.
Whatever they go, people.
Okay, why did the Xbox One not sell?
Why? Because the Xbox One didn't sell because of the silent majority. Everyone that's seen the reason why they didn't buy Xbox, they didn't buy it because they seen it with their own two eyes, or they heard about it with their own two eyes.
They heard about it.
Yeah, whenever the Xbox One came out, wasn't about at the time of E3. There was still a lot of events and all this basically events to advertise. There were a lot of advertising events to tell people what was going on. So
Yeah.
I did not need the silent majority to tell me what was going on.
But
Everyone with a brain knew what was going on, and that's what
but
I'm
the
saying.
data said that everyone watches TV, so we should focus on TV.
Yes,
and then
and
the
then
data
we already
also said everyone they're already online anyways. Everyone's connected to the internet that matters. The countries
Bro,
without internet, they can still play the
today-
360.
Yeah,
But
today
for the people who matter,
internet.
And with no internet, the places with
But
no
guess-
internet, they're the solid majority because they don't have internet. They don't get to say nothing because they don't have internet to say nothing.
Today, you still need internet to use the console. So everything that's what I'm saying. Everything that they brought up back then is slowly just because you
But
guys
guess
were
what?
slow to the party.
Being too early is the same as being it don't matter if it comes true later.
but the thing
You
is,
failed to
being
market
too
to the
early-
people at that time. The product
Being
is
too-
supposed to be of the time. The product didn't last because they were too early.
Wait, hold up. Did the PlayStation 4 sell more than the PlayStation 3?
Yes,
Yeah.
Did the PlayStation 5 sell more than the PlayStation 4?
it's only been 3 years, 4 years, about to
Yeah.
be.
I ain't gonna lie.
But
PlayStation
at the
4
same time period, did the PlayStation 5 sell more than the
The
PlayStation
PS5
4?
is outselling the PS4 now
At the time
at the
period.
same
All right,
trajectory.
so- all right, but then but Xbox numbers is going down,
Yes,
but then PC sales is going up.
sure.
Not just sure.
I mean, I don't
No,
have any raw
sure.
data for that, so I can't say.
Bro, you can see it with your own two eyes, bro. Post pandemic PC sales went up.
From my life
Like, I don't
experience,
understand that.
from my life experience, I've never owned an Xbox console. I've always played secondhand. Like, you feel me? Like, bro, like the only reason why I haven't owned the Xbox console is because I low-key jacked my cousin's PlayStation. So like it's basically my PlayStation. Like, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, and then back to what we were saying. Yeah, for sure, bro. Every company, not just Xbox, every company has put out a product that failed. But the thing with Xbox is they learn from their failures, and it's not really failures.
don't,
It's
though.
just they do, bro. Like I said, every single thing everything they bring out and say this is what we're gonna do. In due time, it happens every time. Like every time.
Yeah, by somebody else, and they become
Every-
successful because of it.
Nope, by them. They're taking away their physical game department. Like they've been trying to implement it. You guys cried about it. It's happening now. Your cries. You don't see nobody crying right now.
Yeah, we do.
Because you're crying.
I'm not,
Hey,
but I never cared about physical in the first place.
Their cries don't matter. The same thing with this going on right now. You guys are crying about them ending exclusivity. You guys are crying right now. In due time, it's gonna happen.
And when it happens, I've already said that will be the end of the Xbox as we know it. The Xbox is gonna die because of it.
But bro,
but that's according to you. According to Xbox, they're gonna be here for the foreseeable future.
That's what they said about Surface. That's what they said about Windows Phone. That's what they said about Mixer. Like they always say that they gonna be here, and they never end up staying.
They literally they are here and they do stay. The thing is, you said they're not. They don't. They literally do stay. The Surface. What was the Surface? The Surface was their tablet.
The laptops. The tablet, laptop things.
Man,
they're cool. I ain't gonna lie,
the Surface is the laptop that you can basically flip it all the way.
Yeah.
And almost all laptops today do that. So basically, almost all laptops today are Surfaces.
Okay,
God,
but Apple's do the same shit that they've always done, and people still buy them. Why are people not buying the Microsoft Surface?
No. Well, Microsoft Surface, you don't need to buy the Microsoft Surface today. Dell is selling a version of the Microsoft Surface.
Yeah.
HP is
that's okay. So maybe if they had exclusivity with that type of laptop and didn't allow OEMs to make that same style, the Microsoft Surface probably would have lasted longer, huh? Maybe that's why the Apple
but the thing is,
keeps selling.
Microsoft, you've named all this. You've named all these little services that Microsoft introduced to the market, and you're according to you, they all flopped. But Microsoft, their revenue has never dropped, so they're obviously doing something right.
Okay, well, that's like I said before, Microsoft as an enterprise business who sells to other businesses. Oh yeah, they are the best at that. With Cloud, Azure, and Microsoft 365 to businesses and Microsoft Teams. Yeah, they're amazing when it comes to selling to other businesses. And that's why they're a $3 trillion company. When it comes to selling to consumers, when it comes to making consumer products, they
Microsoft is not a $3 billion company just
$3 trillion.
$3 trillion company just because of enterprise sales.
It is every advancement that they have made to get to that point has been because of enterprise moves, not because of consumer moves. What is the last big consumer product that Microsoft has done that could get them to that point? Name another Microsoft product that has boomed that much. All right, then.
Wait, hold on. I got you.
So I'm gonna continue. So
it's literally that simple. Like obviously, Microsoft. That's what I'm saying. Microsoft. They introduce.
Look, HoloLens. HoloLens. They came up with HoloLens about 8 years ago or so, and it didn't take off because they couldn't figure out how to market it to consumers. Guess what? Apple Vision Pro just came out. They figured out how to market it to consumers. It's literally the same thing as HoloLens.
Okay, but
8 years late to the party. And they're actually successful because of it. They're succeeding off of what Microsoft failed at.
Microsoft is not a successful company. So like I'm just trying to figure out what you're talking about.
I'm talking about consumer products.
Yes, they have consumer products.
Okay, which ones are the top? Okay, what Microsoft consumer product is at the top of the class? Like they're the top of the line.
All right, I'm not going to muddy it up, but their top selling like hardware is the Xbox.
That's bad then. That's terrible because they're third place.
The thing is,
they're 3 out of 3. They're literally 3 out of 3.
You know
All right,
what
so
it is?
I'll let you
Let's-
speak. Let me speak. So, their for sure their hardware is the Xbox, but if you look at the list of if you look at the list of all the stuff that Windows does, you clearly start to realize that hardware is not their main focus. And
Yeah.
even from you speaking right now, every single thing you said that they were trailblazers of, everybody else bit them and is doing it. So I'm like, I feel like they're in the position where we're gonna let you guys do the hardware. We're gonna sit here and supply you guys with all the software. Like I told you that night, all the research and development that they learn from all these failed products, they're making bucks from it. There's no way around it. Like, cause everything they introduce to the market, down the line, everybody else tries to make it seem like they're the ones that are, and they sell products on it. But Microsoft is still making money. They've not been in the red, so they're not worried about you guys. You guys are not going to tell Microsoft how to make money. They've
I
been
will
making
tell
money.
them how to make
It ain't
consumer
about money,
products
it's
for the
about making
consumer
sales
because
for
I am a
consumers.
consumer.
But that's
So
what I'm saying.
obviously,
They're not worried from their track record. They're not worried about that. They're gonna let somebody else make that product for you, and then guess what? Their software is gonna be on that product.
No,
Like,
honestly,
their track record is showing you
so
that.
so Mixer is on PlayStation. I can. That's
Mixer's
how they did
Mixer's
it.
not on PlayStation, but they
So
fucked it.
I can
If
use
they-
the
if
Zune
Mixer-
app on my phone right now. There's the Zune app.
Bro, that's what
No.
I'm saying. Whatever
Oh,
I'm telling you, whatever the data that they or the information that they get from the research and development, I'm pretty sure. That's what I'm saying. Us speaking from the outside, we can't speak because we don't know. But I'm pretty sure they're selling that data to other companies.
No,
And-
bro,
and
we're
so
not. I'm not
we
going to
do
listen
not
to your
know.
speculation on that
But that's
because
everyone is speculating. I'm speculating, and you're speculating.
no.
Because
That's a different
yes,
type of
yes,
speculation.
at the
I'm
end of the
speculating
day-
on stuff that could happen in the future. You're
You can-
speculating
you
on
can-
things that you claim have already
No.
happened that has not
No,
had any
what-
proof of it.
I'm not speculating on the
proof.
fact that I'm not there. Proof is in the pudding. I'm not speculating that all the products that all the innovations that Windows was early to, other companies end up using it later down the line, and everyone kissed their ass for it. It literally, that's the track record of them.
Yeah,
but at the
that's
end of
not
the day,
a good thing though.
it's not a good thing. But at the end of the day, they're not losing money, so they're not worried about what you're talking about.
We're not
They're not
talking
making
about
sales.
why. We're talking about Xbox. We're
Yes,
talking about
and
Xbox.
and guess what they're
And
talking
guess
about?
what? The
They're
whole
talking about
point-
shareholders.
Yeah,
They're talking about shareholders. And guess what? Guess what they're not doing? Losing money. So what are
yeah,
you
not
talking
because
about?
the Xbox has nothing to do with them losing or gaining money. Xbox has not moved the needle in terms of anything.
Let me say something real quick.
Go ahead.
Like my whole thing is, like the money thing and the corporate thing doesn't matter. Like as long as I'm getting games, like even the console thing doesn't matter as long as they're still gonna put out the same amount of games that they've been putting out with the same level of consistency or even better. Then that's the only thing that really matters, bro.
honestly, I feel like Xbox just need to work on their market. They had 10 years to work on their marketing, bro. Honestly, like when you think of PlayStation, you like at least from I'm an older guy. When I think of PlayStation, I think Spyro. I think colorful games, you know what I'm saying? That sort of shit, you know what I'm saying? Where Xbox, it's been the same shit. Like when I think of Xbox, the only thing that really comes to mind is Halo. Like and
Halo
Wait,
is
wait,
wrong.
But can't you
Wait,
say
so
PlayStation been the
wait, so
same though?
PlayStation,
Can't
yes,
you say that too?
bro. Come on, that's
Oh,
some bias. That's a biased
You
statement.
can
'cause
say
look at
that.
the games
I
they
mean,
allocate
as
you-
far
you
as
didn't- you-
as far as games, PlayStation
I'm talking about
PlayStation 1
marketing.
was Crash, Spyro, Gran Turismo,
Jack
and
Daxter
then PlayStation
shit,
2
or whatever.
was God of War, Ratchet and Clank, what's his damn
Sly Cooper and shit.
Jack and Daxter. Then PlayStation 3, Uncharted, Last of Us, Little Big
In
Planet,
2022,
PlayStation
Xbox-
4,
Xbox the
Horizon,
company
Ghost of
made
Tsushima,
four,
and The Last of Us
four-
some more, and God of War.
$4 billion. Not Windows. Xbox the company made $4 billion in 2022.
Xbox only when I think
So
of Xbox,
I'm
the only thing I
sitting
think
back
of
like, what are
is
these people
Halo.
talking about? These people are making money. They're not worried about you guys.
Hey,
The
if they were
money
making
don't
money, they
matter.
wouldn't
The
need
money
to
don't matter.
pivot
They're not making
to
sales.
not
You're
to
the
putting
money
games on
matters.
PlayStation. If they were
The
making
consumer
enough,
doesn't care about how much money
like
the company's
revenue
making.
don't matter. It's profit.
Revenue.
Yeah.
All right. Hey man. keep
Hey,
moving
if
the
you
goalposts,
spend
what it
$5
is.
billion to make $4 billion, why would that $4 billion matter?
Exactly. Like you just took $1 billion low. But like
So
I said, bro, Xbox just they need to bring in a younger audience, bro. Like Halo is cool, but they need something for the kids, man. Like it is what it is. Like a first party. And I'm not
It's
even
called Call
sure
of
like
Duty.
what's going on. Bro, Call of Duty's not for the kids, bro. I'm sorry.
Bro, the kids
Bro,
play
you're
whatever
crazy.
nowadays, bro.
The kids will play Fortnite before Call of Duty. I'm being so
The
for real.
kids will play Fortnite before anything because Fortnite is
That's
the
what I'm saying.
biggest
You're
game
talking about
on the
speculation.
planet.
You're talking about speculation, and it's crazy how I'm sitting here actually looking up the actual numbers. In 2022, Xbox is a profitable company. They
Yeah.
made money. So what the fuck are you talking about? Oh, it's not revenue, it's profit.
But
It was
When you make
it's
money,
not what
when you
it's
make
not
money
enough.
and you're still in
Is
third
what I'm
place,
saying. If it
It's
was
not enough.
enough,
It's
they
not
wouldn't be
enough.
doing what they're doing.
they're not
It's
taking
not
market
enough.
share.
It's
That's
not
the
enough.
issue.
According to who?
It's market share. They're not making taking enough market share.
And that's why they're making the moves they're making, not because of whatever he's talking about. That's why they're making the moves they're making. They're trying to get into other market shares. And who's
I ain't
trying to
gonna lie,
prevent them
bro.
from doing that?
The only thing
Supposed
that matters
Xbox
is the
fanboys.
games, bro. At the end of the
Okay.
day, the only thing that matters is the
See,
games.
like I said, you only speak like this because you don't care about the Xbox console.
Wow, that's a lie.
Everyone who still wants the
Creatively
Xbox
cool.
console alive.
There would be no creatively cool without Xbox. I rest my case.
Okay, you don't care about the Xbox console now. When do you ever turn on your Xbox Series X?
Because I don't have to.
Okay, that's the point. There are people
But
who
how
don't
much
want to PC.
Xbox,
Okay, there are people out
but how
there
much Xbox
who
games
don't
do I
want to play on PC. There is still a vast majority of console gamers who do not want to go to PC. And then there's a vast majority who want the Xbox games. So those people, the 27 million Xbox Series X owners, they're over here like, okay, if they start putting games on PlayStation, there's no reason for you to get the console. Since there's no reason to get the console, the console will die.
No, that's not the case. Okay,
They're gonna kill off the console.
You try to say, oh, when was the last time I touched my you try to use that as one of your points and stuff. When GTA 6 comes out, what console am I going to purchase it for, and what console am I going to be playing it on?
Okay, and why is that? Why are you over here playing on the Xbox instead of PC? Is it because it's a console exclusive and not on PC? Exclusive?
Okay, but at the same time,
exclusive?
It doesn't matter. It's not matter about no exclusive.
It's 100% about the exclusive.
The only thing that matters is the
Look,
games.
if Xbox had a GTA level game exclusively, there would be no talks about PlayStation being outsold by anybody. It literally comes down to the exclusive games. It don't matter how bad the Xbox brand is. If you have a GTA caliber game exclusively on your console, it doesn't matter at that point how bad the brand is. You could be Google Stadia.
The PlayStation Marketplace, the PlayStation Marketplace says otherwise to what the narrative you're trying to put right now, because the top selling games on PlayStation 5s are not exclusive.
Yeah,
but people still bought the PlayStation. So like I'm saying, right there,
okay,
whatever you're saying.
You know why they bought the Playstation? Because of the brand because their brand was already built off of exclusive games. Their brand was built because of the games that are exclusive. So people are like, oh, I'm gonna buy a PlayStation because they have those games, and they're gonna have those games because that's what the PlayStation brand is about. Same with Nintendo. Okay, but you buy Nintendo because you know you're getting Mario. You know you're getting Zelda. You know you're getting whoever else. Smash, Mario Kart.
But that's not the case for PlayStation. People on PlayStation playing Call of Duty and 2K. Mm-hmm. That's the number one games on there. So people are not and the people who purchase PlayStation 5, they know that.
Even still, people still play Fortnite on Switch. People still play Minecraft on Switch. They're still in the top 10.
Nobody plays. We already had that conversation. You can have it because everyone in here is trying to play those games on the Switch, and everyone in here said, "God forbid, we're never gonna play that game on the Switch." The people you just mentioned are people. That's what I'm saying. He just basically tried to use people who have no choice.
Bro,
As it
I was
is
playing Rocket
helpful.
League on my Switch because it was portable. I could just take it with me. I'm like, oh, I want to play Rocket League on the
You
go.
can play Rocket League on your
You would
phone.
sacrifice. I would sacrifice to play
You can
something
play
on the
Rocket
go.
You can play Rocket League on your phone. No. You can play Rocket League on your phone. That doesn't count. That's
Wait,
not count as
didn't
a
Not in
game.
PlayStation buy up, like,
2017.
FIFA? Buy up the FIFA advertisement things for them to get do that during that time?
What were you
Yeah,
saying,
you get
Scooter?
you get the you
I
get the
said
console
during
for
like
the independent
during
games,
like
bro.
the what you call when like earlier like FIFA, because like PlayStation had FIFA, so every time FIFA would show their commercials and
It
stuff,
would say
it
PlayStation.
would say PlayStation.
Exactly.
So
So
it's like
because they had
that was their
exclusive
fault. That was
marketing
their fault. Yeah.
and made people think it was exclusive, they went to PlayStation.
Yeah, it's not about
It
the money, it's
always
about the
comes
game.
down
but why
to
did-
exclusives. Exclusives
But there was
is
no. It doesn't come
driver
back to
for
fucking
everything
exclusive.
console
The reason why
related.
PlayStation hard targeted FIFA is because the demographics that play FIFA are already PlayStation players. Xbox is not gonna
No,
spend.
no,
Yes, Xbox is not
no,
gonna-
no,
yes,
no,
yes,
no,
yes.
not even
Americans
close.
don't play FIFA.
FIFA
America does
was
not play
more
FIFA.
popular on 360. Call of Duty was more popular on 360
What
because
market-
they had the
what
marketing. They had the
what
exclusive marketing for EA.
What market space? What market
They
space
had the
plays
exclusive
FIFA?
marketing on EA,
Americans play FIFA.
bro. They had exclusive marketing
No,
on.
it's a
Bro,
simple question.
Xbox 360 was selling in Europe though. You act like Xbox 360 wasn't selling in Europe. The 360 was selling in Europe. It wasn't until the PS4 where it just shifted dramatically.
The 360 outsold PlayStation in Europe.
Yes.
All right, we're gonna look it up right now. It's okay, but you have answered my question. Who plays FIFA? Americans play FIFA. What market
They
plays
still
FIFA?
play. I mean, I don't know why you act like they don't. They don't play as much
They
as
don't.
Europe, but they don't. I mean, they do.
Americans, they just started watching soccer to talk about them playing FIFA. They just started.
Bro, us as Americans, we have a lot of sports. We got a lot of sports. Usually, people stick to one or two sports.
He's acting like there aren't Hispanic people in America. You think Hispanic people aren't buying FIFA?
Either baseball.
They are Hispanic people in America, but like you're trying to compare America to the rest of the world.
Okay, I'm not saying that they have more. They still have a big market share of people who play FIFA in America. Either way, when Xbox had the marketing for FIFA and they had the marketing for Call of Duty, they were on top. Because people were thinking that they were exclusive.
If Xbox ever, you're oh my god, you're a liar. Nick, at no point was anybody ever buying FIFA to play on Xbox. That was never a thing.
No. Let's do the numbers a different way.
I would.
Oh, what were the numbers looking like for Battlefield and Call of Duty on both consoles?
Bro, we're not gonna have those numbers.
Nobody cares about Battlefield, bro.
You rarely ever see console splits on games like that. But Call of Duty was always predominantly Xbox until the PS4 when they got the marketing.
See, it's really Xbox and its marketing, bro. Like, I'm sorry. Xbox gotta make it so where like people think of Xbox differently than PlayStation. Like, bro, I feel like Apple and some PlayStation got the best marketing.
Another lie Buddy told. Xbox 360 sold 20 million copies in Europe. PlayStation 3 sold 25 million.
All right, so they sold 5 million more.
You're not about to think about it.
And it was out for longer too. So you know.
Your statement was crazy. America,
but hey, at least they were close.
America.
They weren't getting outsold 6-1 like they are now.
And if there's the numbers out there, if you look at how many of that 20 million consoles to the 25 million consoles FIFA was played on, oh man, bro, like this is.
I ain't gonna lie.
It is what it is.
I ain't gonna lie, but the thing is, like all that's fine and dandy, like, but Nintendo's still alive and they don't deal with half the games these consoles be playing with.
Exactly.
You know why? Because they have so many high quality exclusive games that you will buy them exclusively for those exclusive games.
And for the first time,
PlayStation is like 1 or 2 maybe 3 or 4 every here and then. You get those games, and then you have your other third-party games like GTA and Call of Duty to play. But
I think it's about how much FOMO the game could induce for being like, you feel me?
yeah, because when you see 90 plus Metacritic, it's selling tens of millions. You see that all the time on Nintendo.
Like,
You see that literally all the time on Nintendo. Like, damn, they got this many like going hard like this. You know what? I gotta get a Switch.
And then if you look at the sales graph, the Xbox 360 only caught up at the end of the whole console situation. It was at the end that more people end up buying Xbox 360s.
I don't believe
It wasn't
that.
never
That's bullshit.
I'm looking at the stat. Okay, I'll put it in the Discord. Here we go again.
Hey, Don, quick question. Let's say Xbox.
I love it.
Xbox to sell more than PlayStation, but the only thing that they have to do is make every AAA title they make a theatrical experience. Would you take that deal?
Xbox would die regardless.
Oh, let it go down to. Hey, you holding that line, bro?
Watch that gun line, boss.
Hey, I'm just saying, bro. If you want Xbox to outbeat PlayStation, they just gonna have to start doing PlayStation shit, bro. Sorry. And like I said, like I don't care about none of these brands. I'm the Nintendo guy, and even with Nintendo, I'll still criticize the shit out of them because they'll throw you in a slave mine. But regardless,
Hey, Chuck.
What's us?
You still talking about UK? I thought you were talking about it in all.
Oh no! Obviously, we're talking about UK. Obviously, because that's the reason why PlayStation is doing what they're doing, because you're out here talking about Asia, which then disrespectful to all the other marketplaces that they raking it in and like care about no Asia.
I thought
like
you meant in all.
Shout out to Asia though, but what's it called? Like I said, as a master racer, that's why we don't have a. That's why we are who we are, because this is all frivolous conversations. Because at the end of the day, Xbox Xbox is a profitable company. Windows is a profitable company. So they're not because of Windows. They're a profitable company on their own. So nobody worry about what y'all talking about. That's why he was playing Diablo while you guys were pulling out your hairs. Because like I said, data shows data moves.
The data
showed the Xbox One launch too. So you keep talking about data like that was something that they haven't been doing since the beginning, and it failed every time they tried to use data.
I don't understand how a company fails. If I fail and I'm still if I fail and I'm still profitable, let me keep failing.
They just became profitable after buying other companies. They were buying profitable companies.
I just gave you the stats before all of that. I went back to 2022.
Hey,
they were
so if that was the case, why were they about to close Xbox in 2017? Why were they about to shut down the division?
What, the whole Xbox division?
Yes. Until Phil Spencer had to convince Satya not to close down the entire division.
Okay, and when did Microsoft make if I could go, is there articles, Xbox, is there rumors, or is there actual?
There's actual investigative journalism.
All right, that's what I thought. Like, I'm not going by rumors. If there's actual...
It's not a rumor if it's actual journalists who found this information.
And what's his name? Let me look it up. I gotta read them on.
Just search it. Like you search everything else.
Yeah, but what am I supposed to be searching up? Xbox closed in 2017?
Xbox almost shut down. Or Xbox... Hold on. I got you.
I ain't gonna lie. Was Xbox... Microsoft's correlation...
this is actually from Phil Spencer. Microsoft almost abandoned Xbox brand after the Xbox One launch.
Okay, that doesn't sound like a salacious type headline, like all the rest of the other headlines, because that's a headline.
It's literally from Phil Spencer's mouth, though.
Everything. So
he also said afterward, he said in the same thing, they were asking, do we go forward with Xbox? So again, there was talks about shutting down Xbox because of how much damage the brand had taken. Because one, no big exclusive games. Two, the terrible 2013 launch with all that kerfuffle about DRM spy cameras with the Connect $500 versus $400 and less powerful.
Okay, but the reasoning is not because of Xbox. It's because of the CEO at the time that made the decisions and almost fucked up Xbox.
But he did it off of data.
He did it. I guess.
Phil
man,
Spencer?
you, wanna say that?
You know what Phil Spencer did? He went off of what gamers actually want. And that's when people started flocking to the brand. Because when you have corporate people, these business enterprise focused people trying to get into entertainment, because that's what gaming is. Yes, it's a business. But at the end of the day, you have to entertain the customers, the consumers. If you don't know how to entertain consumers because you've been a fucking rich fuck your whole life, you don't know what people on like down here actually want. You gonna listen to raw data over what the people who are actually buying the products are saying.
Okay, and then it's like, bro, I'm as you're speaking,
There
I'm
has to
listening
be
to
a
you, but at the same
balance.
time, I'm listening to you, but at the same time, I'm reading the article. So you have Phil Spencer, the new CEO of Xbox, after they almost failed. You think he's not going to tell a story that boosts his optics? Basically, as I'm reading this is basically a tale of basically how Phil Spencer was the savior of Xbox.
I mean, you can say
I'm reading
what
it.
you want.
No. I'm not saying it. I'm reading it.
No, you're reading into it. You're reading between the lines.
No. See, like literally, the guy's literally saying here about how the Maverick dude, and he basically telling the tale of how he saved. It's crazy, bruh. And this is what I'm saying, bruh. Like, okay, I hear you. If there was one, it was almost close at one point. It was almost close at one point, and that would have been a big mistake for them because as time has, you feel me? Time has told it, and just like time is going to tell what's going on right now. And whenever
that wasn't even the one I was talking about. That wasn't even the first. That was the time at the Xbox One launch. That wasn't even the one I was talking about. I was talking about in 2017 after Phil had already taken over for 3 years.
Right,
that they were about to close it down. That's when they were really talking about closing it down.
He's telling the same story. He's the new CEO. He's the
he's talking about when he was new.
Yeah, he's gonna boost himself up. He's gonna set up the narrative good for himself. Like, hello.
So that's your opinion on what you took from that.
That's what wait, hold on. This article I'm reading, what was it? When did it come out? Oh, come on, 2020. Let's go back to 2017. Let's go 2017. It's okay.
What?
You feel me? Like, bruh, it's crazy out here, bruh.
So the whole point is that the data has failed them before. The data will fail them again.
But that's according to you, because they're still a profitable company and they've been making profits. So it's like, I hear you, but the numbers is saying something else.
If the numbers were saying something else, they would stick with the. Does PlayStation, when they're profitable, when Nintendo's profitable, they keep doubling down on what they've been doing.
And from reading the article, it sounded like the marketing team that was who the blame got put on, because that whole team got scrapped after the situation. So it looked like it was they replaced them with people who were just as bad at marketing. Please, everyone, I plead with you. Please go listen to last Saturday's podcast and hear all the praises Xbox was getting just a week ago.
That's all it takes, bro. It takes a couple days for a sperm, bro.
But this is how it is. Every time it's Xbox. Every time it's Xbox, it's literally, oh my god, we're so back. And then it's over. Oh my god, we're so back.
It's a roller coaster.
It's over.
Xbox is a roller coaster, like
bro. Literally since this launch, 2020. Oh, they got the most powerful console. Oh, They Game Pass is getting better every time. Like every year, it's been getting better. Damn. They and then Halo Infinite not gonna make the launch. Wait, they have no first party games for launch. We just playing Yakuza Like a Dragon and indie games like Haven and stuff like that. And they just put Jedi Fallen Order in Game Pass. That's all we get? Okay.
Yeah.
But you know, it's gonna look better from here. And then the Halo Infinite gameplay came out and it looked like ass. And then you see all the games that they announced: Fable, Avowed, Hellblade 2. Those are games they announced in 2020. We are just now getting those games this year. So
yeah, like I said, I agree with you. I agree with you on the fact that Xbox,
so 2020,
Xbox,
it was before the launch. Oh, we're so back, and then it launched with no games. Oh, it's over.
It's over.
2021, they came out with Forza, Psychonauts, Age of Empires, Flight Sim. They became the publisher of the year. They had the highest Metascore for all their games combined. They beat everybody. Xbox became publisher of the year. Oh, we're so back. It's over for them. And in 2022, they have no first party games until like for the first 10 months. And then Grounded and Pentiment were the only games that they had.
Hey, see,
it's
why I love
over.
Nintendo.
And then 2023, the Hi-Fi Rush, what's it called? Hi-Fi Rush Shadow dropped. They had the Dev Direct showing not Starfield. They showed Redfall that looked good at the time, and all these other games. Oh, we're so back. 2023 is our year.
all right, so
Redfall
I've looked
drops.
up and down.
Redfall drops.
I've looked-
Oh, it's over.
I've looked up and
Starfield.
down.
Then the June Direct. I mean the June showcase. Oh my God, Starfield 45 minutes. Oh, this is the greatest game of all time. We're so back. It's over for them. And then
But
Starfield
doesn't that
is
sound-
mixed reviews.
Doesn't that sound like this? And that's back to my whole parasocial thing. It's not my fault you guys are mentally ill. That has nothing to do with me. So, second of all, I can't find this 2017 article. I've looked up and down, cannot find it. So, unless you can put it in there, is at this point we're going off of your word. And the one that I didn't see, he was boosting his own ego. You guys have predicted the fall of Xbox multiple times. They're still here. They've been profitable. Last week you guys are just giving them praise. Oh my God, so much praise. It's like I said, I just sit back and it's funny to me because at the end of the day, Xbox is going to do what they're going to do. They're going to change the gaming space because whatever they bring right now, even if it fails in 3 years, is going to be industry standard.
For somebody else to be successful, but not them.
There's always somebody else. Everyone is eating it. So that's what I'm saying. They've never not been successful
until they end up a Windows phone.
They're not worried about. That's what I'm saying. What you want for them is not what they want for themselves, and that is the disconnect. What you want for them.
That's a problem.
No, it's not a problem because
that is a problem.
And
if you're not putting it towards the consumer, if your goal isn't to make the consumer happy, then you won't sell anything. Because why would people want to buy something that they don't like? Unless it's Call of Duty.
You won't sell anything, but they're in the green every year, so they are selling something.
They weren't in the green every year. They just started being profitable after acquiring companies who were profitable.
They were profitable before that. We went and we
go
checked
to the Xbox
stats.
One era and show me any profits, please.
2022.
That's not Xbox One. That's post Bethesda.
But was that post? That was that. So you really think? But what game came out on what game does Bethesda develop?
They had from the time that they acquired them, they had Deathloop, Ghostwire Tokyo. They still getting revenue for Fallout 76, Elder Scrolls Online.
Yeah, but Bethesda making shit all the shit, man.
Fallout Shelter.
none of the games you're mentioning are needle-moving games. But keep going, though.
Hey, when it comes to making a profit, yeah, because
none of those games are the
you
reason
know
why
what
people
they were doing better.
No.
They were doing better than Bleeding Edge, and let's see. I'm trying to think of games that were coming out before the Bethesda purchase. Before, like Forza Horizon was probably their biggest game. And then Halo Infinite made them some money at launch and then died off. But I'm pretty sure the revenue from Elder Scrolls is probably more than what they were making off of some of those games.
In the year 20, because I would say, let me go back. In the year 2020, Microsoft Xbox made $4.79 billion US.
No, third place in the 3-person race is that good, bro.
Yeah, third place in the 3-person race, but that's not your main bread and tea. That is not your main bread and butter.
Yeah, and that's the problem. That's why they don't focus on the Xbox.
That's your side project, but it's still making you profit. It's your side project. It's still making you profit.
If it was enough profit for them, they wouldn't be doing what they're doing right now.
So if you're in the market space, there's no such thing. There's no such thing as enough profit. So that statement right there, asinine. There's no such thing as enough profit, especially in them people's eyes. So it's
it's about to become no profit, so it don't matter.
According to you, like, and that's my thing right there. Like, you guys that are out here crying don't have the raw data that they do.
I ain't gonna lie. Don's being a doomer about this. I ain't gonna lie. But see, you should have nothing to worry. They just bought Activision.
I know anything can happen. Nothing's set in stone, so I'm not.
No. They literally just bought Activision Blizzard. So if anything, like, y'all still got the ball in y'all court to pull something out.
That boy Randy said that if Xbox put their games on PlayStation, Xbox the console would die. Like, not even the console. Xbox
the console
brand is
and the brand
no more.
Honestly,
that was his.
I feel like Xbox is in too deep to just up and leave, bro.
Bro, anything can happen.
That's what I told him. That's what I told him. That's the same thing I told him. I'm like, and that's what I'm saying. It's not even PlayStation people that are mad that Xbox games is coming to PlayStation.
Obviously,
it's PlayStation people that are mad.
Why would PlayStation be mad? They get to play everything on their box without having to buy another box.
Their CEO just came out and said, "Hey, it's not just Xbox that's going to be." So it's like, you don't want unity. You don't want to coexist. You don't want an ecosystem. You don't want community.
I would love the ideal future that Jawad talked about, where the only thing that matters is the games. There's no console. It's just one. Every device has every game on it. At the same time.
At the same time.
That time is not now.
According to who?
It is not.
It does. We do this every time.
Why can't it be now?
No, it is not.
Because PlayStation and Nintendo will not follow.
Hey,
the CEO of Sony just came out and said they are following.
Anything is possible, bro.
What PlayStation says when they follow with baby step. They have the most baby step following. We're putting games on PC 2 years, 3 years after.
Look. Xbox. If they take away making consoles and they focus more on games, and then it's just the Xbox app on the PC. Hey, I'm not gonna trip as long as you focus more on games, because that's what you're supposed to be doing.
Slow progress is better than no progress. So
like I said, the Xbox brand will die before PlayStation and Nintendo follow. Then once they're dead, they're gonna be like, you know what? That was a smart idea. Let's go ahead and do that now.
That sounds like a TV series. That doesn't sound like reality, because
anything is possible, bro.
For sure, anything is possible.
I'd rather the war rage on for eternity.
Nope, God forbid.
But guess what?
Anything is possible.
We wouldn't be getting half of the. Okay, think about it. We wouldn't get half the features that we get if it wasn't for competition. That's the reason that the consoles exist as they are today.
From the conversation we had right now, we would not have half the features if not for Xbox. Not no competition. Xbox. They come out with it first.
Why were they doing so much? Why were they doing so much to appeal to us? Because they were third place. And as long as they were third place, they would have to try as hard as they can to get to the first place, to get consumers over from PlayStation. That's why but look, the original Xbox came out. Oh, Xbox Live, Ethernet ports, high-speed internet, no more dial-up connections. This is great. Oh man, they doing this Xbox Live Arcade, these indie games. This is cool. Like they actually supported indie developers, and they were building up. Oh, party chat. Man, I didn't think I'd just be able to talk to my friends, like all of my friends in just a party while we playing different games. That's cool. And all of this, and that's because they were in third place. Xbox 360, they got to the top, and then they were like, man. And let me reverse it, because PS3, the PS2, they had the PlayStation PS2. They had to compete against Nintendo and Sega. They just had to jump in, and they did everything in their power to get to number one. They were doing everything right. PS3 comes along. We got them already. We won. We killed Sega. Nintendo's basically dead. There's nothing that they can do to stop us. You know what? We could make a $600 console. They gonna get a second job. Yeah. So that's exactly what happened. Yeah, $600 console. Hard drive, abysmal. You know, we got them. So it don't matter what we do. We don't have to try. Same controller, just make it wireless. We're not gonna improve on it. If anything, it's worse than the PS2 one. And guess what happened? It backfired. And Xbox ended up overtaking them. So then Xbox, they're like, man, we did it. Like, now,
whenever you say Xbox overtook them, that's what I'm saying. From everything that I'm seeing, is the only marketplace any of your rhetoric is fitting is in America.
They overtook them worldwide. It wasn't until 2012 or 2013 that PlayStation ended up coming back.
If we just verified that
you're talking about UK. That was UK.
No, I'm talking. Yeah, no, that was Europe. The whole Europe, not just UK.
No, that was UK, not Europe.
What are you talking about? The graph I showed you has a whole bunch of European countries, not just the UK. The UK was where.
Never mind. I see what you mean.
Like, guy. That's what I'm saying. Like whatever you're saying is not adding up.
So like I was saying, they overtook them until the end because the PS3 was selling for longer than the Xbox 360.
Oh, man, bro. Hey, I'm like I said, we had this conversation for 3 hours. I've got all my points out, and I feel like if there's any other points, I'm all ears. But I've said everything I feel like I needed to say for the argument.
But my point was that competition is the reason that we get these good games and we get these good console features. Why there's progress in the first place, because every company gets to a point where they don't need to improve anymore because they already have the number one market share. They're gonna be number one for the foreseeable future. There's nobody who can challenge them anymore. That's when you get the iPhone. That's when you get Windows, because Windows doesn't need to improve anymore. They gonna put out their updates, but nobody's switching from Windows to anything else.
Exactly.
So they can put out the slow update every here and now. You know, oh, here's a feature that people were asking for. Let's just throw them a bone.
And then the part where you're I get it, the attachment to the Xbox console, But if the Xbox console, if it fizzles down, it's not the main priority anymore. It's still, there is gonna still be competition. It's gonna be PlayStation versus PC, and at that point, I feel like
that's not a
PlayStation-
competition. They're not in the same market.
they're in the same video game market. They're selling video games. Like
Yeah,
that's literally
so is
part of
mobile,
what-
but
that's
they're
what part
not
of-
even competing.
Yeah, Sony's gonna go to mobile, but if I'm taking a word of what the CEO is saying, he didn't say console. He said computing. Wherever there's computing users,
Yeah,
computing. So even it is like I said, it is what it is, bro. He didn't say consoling. He said computing, but it is what it is.
that doesn't change the fact that PC and mobile are not in the same market as the console market. There's a reason why there's the console market, the PC market, and the mobile market.
But all those mark. This is my opinion. That timeline is antiquated. We're moving past that, and you guys are the boomers, and you guys are holding on to the antiquated way of things, and it is what it is. But
That can be the case, but guess what? If you're marketing to the consumers, you better be marketing to the consumers of today and not the ones from the future.
okay, but if you're in a position where you can say, forget the consumers of today and let's create the smarter consumers of the future, or if not even
Except
smarter, just you
They're-
can manipulate.
Okay, Apple can create consumers because people actually trust Apple, and they're like, "Oh, yeah, I'm losing my headphone jack. Well, it's okay because Apple says it's okay. So I'm just gonna create the habit where I don't need a headphone jack anymore. I'm just gonna go to Bluetooth from here. Nobody's doing that for anything Microsoft. Hate to say it, but if Microsoft is the first to do something controversial, they will lose every time.
The thing is, you say
Imagine if Windows Phone. Imagine if Windows Phone was like, "Yeah, we gonna take the headphone jack out of all of our phones." They would have died 2 years
that's what
faster.
I'm saying. The thing is, you're saying, I get that part. The thing is, you're saying, yeah, but the thing is, Xbox tried to do it, but the difference is you guys cried because Xbox was the one trying to take away the the Xbox Series X was going to come out with no disk drive. Everything they tried to do it, but you guys cried about it, and then
What are you talking
they were
about?
like, Xbox, the Series X was going to come out with no disk drive. It was going to be digital only, and then you guys cried about it. So then they
That
included
never
a disk
happened.
drive. It did happen because I remember it. It was going to
No.
come with no disk drive. Yes,
That
it
never
did, and
happened.
you can just like how I looked it up. You can look it up and show me otherwise. So like I was saying, it did happen.
You look it up because you're the one saying baseless shit right now.
I've looked up all the basic shit you said. You can look it up. So like I was saying,
That never happened, but okay.
Okay.
The Series X always had a disk drive, and the Series S didn't. That's literally how it always has been,
No,
always was.
I said Series X. Not
Yeah,
once the
the
X
Series
come out my
X
mouth.
always had a disk drive ever since the first rumors came out.
All right,
Stop.
I gotta look it up. I gotta do it again. Like TJ said, you gotta know it. But like I said, there was a rumor.
It was never a
People
rumor.
panicked. Okay. Okay. Till I prove you wrong. That was a rumor. People cried, and then they went back and they
The person who was never in the know. So supposedly now he's in the know about something now.
I wasn't in the know, but you just gave CNN props. But I'm never in the know. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, but the thing is, I'm not, like I said, it's not personal, so I don't care. But they announced it without, it was a rumor. People cried about it. Then they popped it back in there, and now they're gonna take it out. And PlayStation also took it out. Theirs is modular. You can pop it out, pop it back in. Like things be antiquated, and you boomers just don't know how to let things go. But I'm gonna look it up right now.
Oh man, look, I'm not gonna lie, you're right.
This is my first time hearing that.
No, I was one of those people that hated that trucking shit, and I'll still stand on it, bro.
Hey, I'm
still
still
standing
standing
on it, bro.
Give me all my options, bro. Give me all my options. Hey,
Hey, that's how.
if I want a disk drive, if I don't want a disk drive, yeah. Give me my options, motherfucker.
Yeah, bro. Make them Don Distraught thing was stupid.
I don't care if you
Sorry.
make one. I don't care if you make one. You better make both.
Hey, you see how Nintendo never had to say none of this stupid shit that we're talking about? They just do the little cartridge thing and have fun, and that's it. Like, bro, Jesus Christ, man. It was terrible then and got backlash then. And that shit, bro, that shit's still halfway controversial.
Yeah, Nintendo would never.
Yes. See, Lord Metroid, the point Don is trying to make is that Apple has cultivated their customers. Xbox has not.
Xbox
See, that's
had.
the thing.
What Lord Metro doesn't understand is this is a group of Xbox cultivated. For the majority of this group, it's Xbox cultivated. Whenever
Obviously
they said
not,
they were,
because guess what?
this is why
I'm still opposed to it.
Let me finish. I'm gonna, whenever this is how, and this is how I remember it. Whenever they first announced that the Series X was gonna come out with no disc, I was like, finally. I don't buy any discs, which is why I remember it.
I ain't gonna lie, I never
You
heard
thinking of
none
the
of
Series
that.
S?
The Series
I was
X.
talking to these niggas.
S.
I never heard none of that.
Bro, I followed the rumors from day one. You did not. You're not gonna tell me.
No, I'm gonna tell you because we had a conversation about
remember.
Hey, you were probably high. I ain't gonna lie.
it. Hey, let it be. My track record is golden. I'm not tripping.
No, okay.
Like, what? I am not tripping.
Hey, man. Exactly, man. Like, hey, that's why I'm Team Nintendo. If anybody, like, I'll still criticize Nintendo. See, that's the thing.
What year did the Series X come out?
2020.
There's two types of consumers. There's comfortable consumers that don't give a shit about what they buy; they'll just buy it brainlessly. And then there's critical consumers that actually.
When you think of Xbox and PlayStation, all you gotta think of is what would Nintendo do?
Well,
PlayStation and Nintendo are synonymous with gaming. You don't have gaming conversations without those two in the. Xbox gets left out all the time because they've never established their brand to be on that level. You know why?
Yeah.
Because they didn't have the exclusive games to back their console. And that's where I'm gonna end it because we've been going on for 3 hours.
Exactly. All right.
Actually, we didn't even talk about our speculation for what's actually going to be at the event that's happening next week, the business update event, because that was the whole point that Phil Spencer and all of them are going to talk about the future of Xbox and what their vision is, and they wouldn't be holding this business update event if there wasn't a big change happening, which basically confirms that speculation. I think it's gonna be smaller than what people have been saying with Halo, Gears, Starfield, everything going to PlayStation. But I still think it's gonna be too significant. It's already too late. The seeds have already been. Yeah, the seeds have already been sown. The fears, the doubts, it's already there because of the rumors. Unless they come out and just say, hey guys, it was a joke. Haha. That's it. Nothing is actually happening. That's literally the only way that they will be able to get away unscathed. If anything, it'll grow the fan base even more. Like, we're doubling down on exclusives. How about that?
I feel like Xbox they cater to their grassroots audience more than anybody, but in the most miserable and backfiring way. Like, I hate to say it, like, they go for the core people every time, but at the same time, it's like always hit or miss with the core people every time. Like, it's never like 100%. Like Nintendo don't really got to sell.
Why you exaggerating with the every time?
Bro,
you got to name the times. If guys want to be bringing up facts, you got to name the times.
Bro, like, it's not even a time. Like, bro, like, they brought Xbox back. So, like, even him saying that, oh, Xbox died, but Phil Spencer came in and said, save Xbox. Like, bro, they always want to hype up the core fans, but at the same time, it's always hit or miss, bro. And, like, when they miss, it's like to this time from 2013. Like, that's all I'm going to say on it. I'm done.
All right, but did anyone have any expectations for what this event is gonna hold?
my expectation, or I guess my hopes, is if they can drop a little bit of, if they can give us raw numbers, aka data, as to why they're trying to make the decisions they're making, or just, I guess the best thing they can do is to put the naysayers their mind at peace. But I'm interested. I'm
they
all
have
here.
a lot. They're gonna have to do a lot to do that.
Hey man, they're at least they're addressing it. Like I said, just like how he sat back playing his game, they could honestly have just ignored you guys because, like I said, you guys really don't matter. But I get it.
We definitely matter during the Xbox One.
In your head,
and in PlayStation, it definitely mattered during the PS3.
In you guys' head, it matters, but I get it. It is what it is. Right now, I'm still trying to figure out. I seen. So right now, what it is if I can find a rumor, it was a rumor, or I'm mistaken. Whenever I heard about the Series X, I was like, why did I do that with the Series? Whenever I heard about the Series S having no disk drive, I was like, why didn't I doing that with the Series X? And then we had the conversation about I would still buy Series X if it had no disk drive. So, and I know for a fact there are people that think like me. So I get it.
They have a console coming out for you because it's gonna be a Series X with no disk drive soon.
But I've already left the console.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter to me anymore.
We know what team you rock with.
It never mattered to me. That's I'm like, I'm here for change. You feel me? I'm here for change. I'm not stuck in my ways, but
I'm here for beneficial change.
It was going to be beneficial to us and the planet.
And exclusives are beneficial to competition.
Just admit it.
And that's where we're going to end it. So that was Project Untitled Gaming Podcast, working title, episode 6. And now my vacuum decided that it wanted to start running.
Perfect timing.
So, yeah, heated discussions. A lot of.
I was gonna make a joke about your vacuum.
Of many varieties.
It's because you've been sucking all podcasts today. Well, let's not talk
Whoa, hey. a lot of jokes.
This is the most pause in one podcast.
A lot of jokes.
When we get much higher.
All right, peace out, Lord Metroid.
Peace out, Lord Metroid.
Appreciate you.
For sure. And everybody else that tuned in.
Always
everybody watching the VOD. Shout out to y'all too. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you know, me and Lord Metroid actually cooking up something, another show that's gonna be on his channel. So stay tuned for that.
If you guys need a voice of reason,
no,
I'm
you're not invited.
Hey man.
So yeah.
Hey, y'all already know I'm done for this dialogue. Hey man, I'm here for it.
That is it. That is the show. Wait, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I'm tired now. Chuck, where can the people find you? What are your socials?
Yes, sir. We're currently streaming right now on Year Round Chuku with a 2, CHUKWU, number 2. And you can find me on every other platform, which is Year Round Chuku. Appreciate it.
All right. Spitta, what go down? What are you streaming on? What are you playing this week?
Year-round Spitta on everything. Tekken, maybe Halo if this guy chooses to play with me again.
Wow.
And
I don't know who this guy is though.
We know who it is, and I might play Street Fighter. We gonna see.
All right. Triple up. Teach.
Y'all can find me on Twitter, Triple Up Teach, instead of Eyes X. Y'all can find me on Twitch, which I'm never on. Triple Up Teach, you know what it is.
All right, Mars. What it do?
Yeah, you can find me on Twitch at the Lord Mars. You feel me? I'm probably gonna be playing some Dragons of Dogma because I just got that. I need to beat it before Dragons of Dogma 2 come out. You feel me?
It's Dragons Dogma.
Yeah. Dragon, hey, whatever.
Let him have his chuck, man.
Whatever, man.
Everybody gets one chuck.
Close enough.
And Ace, what you up to? Where can
You
we
can
find you?
follow me at You're Around Ace with a 3 at the end. I will be playing more Foamstars this week.
Alright. And myself, Dono Taco. Wow, Taco. You can find me on x.com. Oh my god, no. You can find me on twitter.com/pastafeet FE3T. And Don Solo on twitch.tv SOLOW. And yeah, that is the end of our show. Appreciate everybody who showed up. Lord Metroid, Sith Lord, Sabagels. So shout out to all y'all for showing up. Y'all been supporting the channel since the beginning. I really appreciate that. And yeah, we gonna head out. Any final words? Any final words for the death of Xbox before we leave? For this
Anything
funeral.
can happen. Anything can happen.
Fat lady singing, my boy.
If you can believe, you can achieve.
It's all right. Bro.
But like I said, I'm holding the line. You know, it's
Keep
hold
that
the
same
line
energy.
to
Nah,
the
you
end.
heard what
Like,
you
you
just
know what I
said.
mean? We
You
holding the
heard what
line
you
over
just
here, cuz.
said.
Hold the
Stop.
line until next week
Stop.
when
You
Phil
can hear the
Spencer
fakeness in his
says that
voice.
all of our games are gone, and then I ain't
You can
holding
hear
the
the
line no
fakeness
more.
in his
Until he
voice.
can't hold it no more.
He
So let's
feeling
go.
himself.
Wait. I got y'all. All
That's how
right.
he comes in every time because he's mad at himself. He know he did bad.
Hey, man.
So yeah,
Get out of here with that.
thank you everybody. We are out.